Alright everybody, hello and welcome to the $150 Invitational Tournament. I hope you all are having a great time. I'm going to check the audio and make sure it's working, so give me 1 second. Alright, we are working. That is some great news. Alright, so we have got some incredible fights to show you. So I'm going to hub into the bracket right here, and I'm going to show you what we got going on. Alright, so here is the bracket. Our first fight, Pabs versus 3-piece. Alright, Pabs, a late replacement, coming in to help out, and he came in, and he's in for a vengeance, man. And then we've got Trixie and Naznim, two competitors from the BFAP gaming team, going at it. We're going to see which one of them can take it. Then you've got not Fatinator, because he dropped out of the tournament and I didn't replace him. That is my fault. We have got Peacemahai fighting Dabican. And then you have, so that'll be a great fight. And then you've got JC21 fighting Leaks the Great. Noble fighting Dirty Dave, Yurda fighting Caliber, Blake Tyler fighting Swiss, and Hammer fighting God Ate My Pig. All sponsored by our incredible sponsor, Nugs. They are a cryptocurrency token powering the community, relaunching the product in winter 2022. Go to the link in the description. My mic is doing, fixed. My sorry about that. But they are relaunching in winter 2022. Go to the link in the description and check them out. I would really appreciate that. They have been incredibly kind in sponsoring the tournament. So if you guys could go check them out, I would personally really appreciate that. And so we are going to get these fighters in a lobby. But right now, I want to hear your guys' predictions. Who do you think is going to take the bracket? Looking at this bracket, looking at all the incredible fighters we got here, you know, you've got some of the best players in the game. You have Dabican, you have Trixie, you have Dirty Dave, you got Blake Tyler in here, the GOAT winner. You have Swiss. Who do you guys think is going to win the tournament? Drop it in the chat right now. What's up, Optics? How are you all doing? I'm going to replace Fatinator's name with Mr. Peacemahai. Right here. Alright. I'm dead. We'll see, man. We will see. You got Dabican. Alright. I respect it. I think Trixie will win. We will see what happens here. I'm super excited to get on to these fights, and we have got a great one coming up for you right now. The first fight of the tournament here. That's a big one. You know, the first fight, it's not always, you know, exactly easy to lead off the tournament to be the first one, but we have Pabs versus 3-piece. So let's hop into this fight. You two gentlemen, Pabs and 3-piece, if you would be so kind as to ready up, I will bring this image down to the bottom corner for you all, so you don't have to worry about it interfering with the stamina bar. And these two are going to go at it, which I'm very excited about personally. I mean, 3-piece. There's not much you can say about this guy that hasn't already been said, right? He is just such an incredible player. And it is time. I agree. And so we are going to get the other commentators in here very shortly. I apologize for the sound being a little low. Not much I can do about that. But we are going to get these guys into a fight here. The first fight at middleweight, a Robert Whittaker mirror. That's going to be very interesting. Now, the weight for each of these fights is different, so each round is not going to be the same weight. Alright, and we see 3-piece in the red gloves, firing off some shots early. I agree, Legos. Nugs is also my favorite crypto. And blocking a body shot there. 3-piece already getting some nice shots in. Pabs staying very defensive. He's known as a defensive fighter, absolutely. And he's going to try to stay patient, work the body. Both of these men in southpaw with Robert Whittaker, which is very interesting. You don't usually see Whittaker players in southpaw as 3-piece lands a nice 2-piece. The irony of that right there. Ooh, Pabs landing some nice shots. Three-piece. You know, both of these men just staying patient, feeling each other out a little bit. Working the body, working the head. Both of them trade body shots right there. 3-piece throws a 4-piece that time. We'll call him Chris, so I don't keep messing that up. So just know, Chris is 3-piece. Oh, and a nice elbow. Nice return lead hook from Pabs. And right now what we're seeing is a feeling out process, right? We're seeing these two, they're not exactly comfortable, haven't maybe played a ton, and they are trying to understand each other's styles. What's up, JG there? How you doing, man? They are trying to understand each other's styles, and kind of figure out, you know, what's going to go on between these two fighters as Chris looks to be getting the early advantage. Raid incoming from who? Oh, good feint. Lands a nice jab off the return. Both of these men trading now. Chris seeming to be getting the better of some of these exchanges. Pabs going to have to kind of refocus his strategy, maybe throw a few more damaging shots than what he's throwing right now. It's a lot of lead hooks, a lot of jabs, a lot of body straights, but he's not doing enough damage to keep Chris off of him. And we have got Mr. Pry in the commentator channel. How you doing, Pry?
Hey, I'm good, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. You can, the stream link is in the admin chat in the Discord. And right now we are watching a great first round between Pabs and 3-piece. What's up, Sniper? How you doing?
Okay. Let me get that fight. Let me get that fucking fight.
Oh, good lead hook. Pabs definitely doing some work on 3-piece here. How's everybody doing? I'm doing great, man. Really excited for this tournament.
Okay.
Now closing in, a double leg shot from Pabs, nothing doing.
Straight punch lands. Let us look back at some of the action from
Let's see. It's the first fight.
Yeah, this is the first fight.
round 2 is
Okay, cool.
Round 1 was a
Robert Whittaker mirror.
Yep.
but nobody has really went out ahead in the race.
Why is Mac in Orthodox with Robert? I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah, both of these guys are playing southpaw here.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. He gets to his spot. The tie clip.
Nice uppercut off the break from Pabs.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, and a good drop.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's no stranger to being
I don't know why my PC is doing this. It like closes my Google Chrome. Let me open a different.
So, Aaron, this fight is 3-piece, aka Chris, fighting Vex Pabs, who is body hook.
3-piece?
Yeah,
Talking about
3-piece.
3-piece and a soda?
I am.
That's body hook?
No, that's the match.
Oh. Where has that man been? I ain't seen him in like forever.
Yeah, he's back, man. He's back with a vengeance. He's doing a good job in this round.
I can see here, the man is working the body and the head. And that's probably why he's southpaw. He has been throwing lead hooks to the body in round 1.
A lot of body uppercuts. But I definitely know both of these men do prefer southpaw. The chat calling for a 1-2 head kick.
Robert Whittaker special.
Robert Whittaker special. Chris now closing in. Got that block low. Throwing single shots. Very nice.
And he's peppering the block. And you can see on top of peppering the block, he's about to, if he rocks him, you know, the situation where you get rocked and then you get dropped and you're near the cage. So if they throw another punch and it connects, it just flash KOs you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you've been in that situation
That's
before.
happened to me quite a few times, unfortunately.
Right there, the block is gone, so you really got to be careful.
Yeah. Oh, and a good rock from 3-piece. Ducks into an uppercut against the cage. And a nice job there, landing some body knees as well. Doesn't get the
Take him
takedown.
down.
And Pride, what do you think that Pabs needs to do to get himself back into this fight?
I'd say one, he gotta. I mean, if you look at three-piece block, his block isn't that great either. I mean, the head health is obviously better than his, but I think he has to plant his feet and throw back, look to counter. But he just got to be careful because honestly, his head is fucked. Like,
yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah, it's done for. Not only is his head messed up, it's like his body is messed up as well. So it's like the worst of both worlds. And your body, your head screwed, and you're by the cage, like you're asking yourself to get
double
pressured.
leg. That's interesting.
And he gave him the posture up.
shots. Nice slip.
Oh, and they took his back.
Now, it is ESFL rules, which means the RNC is not allowed. But definitely a good round for Chris. Gotta think he's 2 rounds up now, and Pabs is gonna need to do something big here if he wants to win this fight.
And Zyaf, I must ask you this: how do you feel about that being banned, like the back sitting rear naked choke being banned, and only because it kind of screws over that whole position with the rear naked choke being banned, because that's like that direction is only rear naked choke, right? And in the other direction is top mount and an arm bar. So it's like essentially back sitting.
I think it's
useless.
difficult because the problem is just that there's way too many ways to get to back sitting. You know, you saw off that ground and pound slip. Then, you know, he can threaten the armbar. He can go for the RNC. He can do either. And then if you go for the RNC, oh my god, great draw from Chris. And he's just hunting down Pabs. But,
oh, then rock the body. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
The body and your heel screwed.
And Pabs is just having a terrible time here. Frames off, but he's got to get something big here. 3.5 minutes left to work. Chris hunting down the kill here.
Then the stamina on body hooks is not that good either. So he's in a position where he really has to get a counter. Like I think his only way to victory right now and gets countered. And in 3-piece, if I'm him, I play not just like he doesn't have to look for the kill. I mean, I think he's up right now, and then he gets to drop again, and that's it. Yeah.
Nope, he gets top mount, slips a straight.
Oh, he actually slips.
He actually survived. No way.
I'm honestly surprised it didn't just go into the. Oh, he just gave his.
Oh, he gave his back. Oh, you gotta be careful, bro. If you get back flatted, that's gonna be a problem. Gives up top mount.
He goes here, and it's just like he went from I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh yeah, GG's. Oh my goodness.
Good top mount defense from Pabs, if anything. But you gotta think he's 2 minutes away from losing a dominant decision here.
Exactly. So it's like when you get in this position, you're kind of like screwed because your opponent knows, oh, he wants to get back up to the feet. So I just look to block those positions, like him right there where he could have went sprawl. Right? I'm pretty sure if he tried to go sprawl, he would have denied that 100%. But he went up, so he was able to get that transition. But again, puts you in half guard, still a dominant position, and continue holding him on the ground.
Yeah, and Chris looking to ride this round out. Maybe it is for $150, so no shame in that.
Right.
You know, he wants to win the money.
You gotta respect.
And he gets up from sprawl.
Oh my god! He just gotta get his back off the cage, bro. It's just. It's a matter of that. I mean, I've been in that situation. His top mount defense, but his top mount defense is actually pretty good. But I mean, his head health was just screwed. Not only is his head health screwed, when you get in a position like that, your head health is screwed once you got knocked down. But if your block is screwed as well, it's just clipped.
Absolutely. And he was just so far down by that point. But 3-piece takes the win in the first fight. Great job. You know, Pabs did put up a good fight. He had some good defense, and, you know, he was definitely doing a respectable job on the feet, but Chris absolutely proved to be too much for him in that fight. And now Chris is going to be fighting the winner of this second fight. You've got someone who has burst onto the scene recently. You know, someone who really has kind of taken the competitive world by storm, Naznim, all right? And he is fighting the veteran, the Venom champion, Trixie himself at flyweight. So that's going to be a very interesting fight. The stream link is there in the chat for you.
Gotcha.
And we are going to hop right into this fight. We're going to move right along. Trixie versus Naznim. And now, mirror matches are allowed, but these two look to be picking up maybe some different picks. Trixie looking at the Figgy pick right now, and Naznim looking at the TJ Dillashaw pick. Now Trixie switching. Oh, never mind.
I gotta ask you, because I'm genuinely confused on why everyone is using Demetrius Johnson now, especially in flyweight division with Brandon Moreno. You know, you got TJ, you got what's his name? They just added him, the dude that knocked out Cody Garbrandt.
Kai.
Yeah, Kai Car-France. Why is everyone using Mighty Mouse now? Is it the speed?
Yeah, I mean, he has 99 speed. He has a great block. I think people are struggling against him. More than anything, and so they're choosing to use him and seeing what they can do with that.
Right. I don't know. Personally, I just feel like the Moreno pick is just godlike. So I usually go Moreno, even against Demetrius Johnson.
Fair enough, but these two right now, no time wasted, meeting in the pocket. They are campmates. They are both part of BFAP, Naznim, the newest addition to BFAP. So we will see, you know, how well these two know each other. And a nice rock from Trixie already lands that death combo, the jab, uppercut, hook. This is very loud. I'm going to turn it down. There we go.
And Naz is getting caught. He was getting caught throwing kicks. And again, Demetrius Johnson, the speed, also with the reach. You know, in the pocket, the hands are faster for the fighter with the shorter hands.
Definitely.
The only problem with Demetrius Johnson is if you know, kind of like in your fight where you was doing work, but if you go to the head too much and you don't go to the body, Demetrius Johnson doesn't have a lot of power.
Right.
So it's just tough using him if you're going to, you know, be looking to attack the head. Also, I don't see enough guys utilizing his wrestling. I do know wrestling is extremely hard when it comes to the highest level of UFC 4 because it's so easy to deny some of these takedowns. But if you don't try, you'll never get them, right?
Right. But Naznim seems to be trying to use a lot of the tools of TJ Dillashaw. He's using, you know, the front kicks, the body kicks, the leg kicks, and doing a nice job, but the head health is rapidly getting diminished by the boxing of Trixie. So you got to think his defense maybe needs to tighten it up a little.
But you notice he's never letting his head health recover. He's consistently getting hit to the head when he has head health missing. So when you do that, you lose more head health on top of the head health that you're already losing. So see right there, now he comes back and trades again. See right there?
He's not letting his short-term head health recover, which leads to more long-term head health damage. Absolutely. So he's got to be careful with trading in the pocket as he gets rocked. Throws an ill-advised kick in the pocket. Trixie now unloading, and Naznim letting no head health recover. Trying to play with fire here. Lands a nice straight there. And, you know, he is getting Trixie's head health down, landing some of these straight shots more. But seems to be struggling with the intercepting shots of Trixie.
Yeah, and only reason Naz is getting caught mainly is because he's throwing these kicks. Or he's walking, like he'll throw a combination, right? Or he'll get hit and he'll walk forward and he'll just stand there to be get hit again.
Yep. Nice 1-2 from Naznim.
Naz doing work right now. I mean, the head health is pretty close, honestly. Especially because CJ's been rocked twice, but look at Naz. He's no block, sitting in, now he's about, that was good head
movement though. All right,
and matches like this, you got to be careful because I don't want to just say it's pure coin flip, but it's not a lot of it's reads going on, but it's not too many to where one mistake and you're screwed. It's like you're throwing caution to the wind. Both of these guys are, honestly.
Definitely. And, you know, Trixie does absolutely have to be careful because TJ, a lot of power, very incredible kicking, power and kicking levels. You know, his move levels are very high. Nice slip straight into the 4-piece. Naznim is showing some fantastic head movement.
And my question for Naz, I mean, not Naz, but Trixie, why not get because he's got a lot of rocks. Why not get the rocks, right? Get him in side control because a lot of people are good in side control. After you rock him, shoot the takedown right here. Boom. He drops him.
Slips into and there's the takedown. There you go.
It's just a smarter thing to do. Now he can't even be offensively and hurt your head health. Now you're always on the offensive side control. Then you do these elbows. If you're able to deny transition, it just gets tough for you, bro. And your head health is screwed. Trixie is just playing patient, as he should. Honestly, he won. I'd say he won last round. He's winning this round now. So
he definitely won last round. Had the 2 rocks and all that. Now Naznim has to be the one to kind of show what he's made of. Got to slowly build his way back to the feet. A little bit of lag.
And Nas has to be careful because, again, his head health is low. So if he gets into a position where Demetrius Johnson pops up, I'm not 100% sure what his ground and pound stats are. But he doesn't have a lot of head health. So if he does catch him while he tries to slip on the ground with a hook, or he catches a cross while he tries to frame a hook, it could be detrimental to his head health. If he gets his transition denied, then he's going to go into side control.
Goes right to side control.
Having the advantage. Look at his head health, bro. Like, I know Trixie's is low, but Nas is.
It's not low like that, though.
Yeah.
And, you know, he's working back to full guard, but then he's letting the posture up happen again and again.
Yeah. So in situations like that, let me ask you, are you, like, fully committed, like, whenever transition they go, you're going to block up when it comes to positions like that?
Honestly, yeah, because I would rather let them get half guard than have them posture up and get side control. Because from half guard, at least I can, you know, deny the side control. But some big shots coming out here from Trixie.
And he's denying the transitions. The transitions is there.
Ooh. That was a good arm trap. Personally, if I was Trixie, I would have gone for the arm bar right there.
Yeah. Demetrius Johnson got some good submissions as well. I mean,
there he goes.
About the damn arm bar he got on
finally back up to the feet. But obliterated head health, and he just gets
again, goes to the body, three
body shots,
3 hooks,
oh,
and then drops
goodness.
Cross, goes to the ground and
Right
he has no head health hook. What? I'm genuinely surprised.
Yeah, me too. We'll see what happens here. 12 seconds.
Okay, knee on belly. Here we go.
That was the plan. And he gets the finish.
From that, and he gets the finish.
Nice
that was
job.
Nice. That was nice. I won't complain about what he done before that because he was still able to get the finish.
Right. You know, maybe a little risky to not, you know, go for the finish right away.
Exactly.
But he did end up getting it. Which, you know, you gotta respect, right? You gotta respect the fact that he did end up getting the finish in the end. And Trixie now moving on to fight 3-piece. That's going to be a very interesting fight. What do you think of that fight, Fry?
Oh, that's going to be very interesting. It's going to be the question of, is 3-piece going to be able to pressure Trixie like he did his last opponent, or is it going to be a back and forth, or is Trixie going to pressure him? Because we know Trixie for being a high-volume striker.
Right. But, you know, we could also see Trixie maybe break out a little bit of the wrestling. You never know. I wouldn't
be surprised. But 3-piece isn't a slouch, though, on the ground. That's the problem. 3-piece definitely isn't a slouch on the ground.
No, he is not.
Oh, boy. Dabican in the next one?
Dabican is in the next one.
I don't know too much about his opponent.
So, Peacemahai versus Dabican. Peacemahai is someone newer on the scene. He is from the FSD camp. Originally FSK. They merged with TD. And, you know, both of these guys, very good strikers, and they are matched up at featherweight. So we are probably going to see a Conor McGregor, Max Holloway, Alexander Volkanovski pick. You know, those are kind of the 3 main guys, but I've dropped you the stream link.
Got it. And question, how do you feel about, because I made a video on it. How do you feel about the Conor McGregor, this one, compared to the other Conor McGregor? Personally, I think the other one's better due to him being able to kick, and the stats within the power and the speed isn't significant enough to make me want to switch to this one that can't really kick that well.
Yeah, honestly, I don't like this Conor as much. The other one got nerfed quite a bit. But, you know, people still like him. He definitely still has the animations that make Conor so powerful and such a good pick in this game. And I'm not getting any sound from these two.
Yeah, it just went away. It's time.
It's time.
Okay, there it goes. There goes crowd noise.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, there it goes. I can hear now.
Yep.
All right, here we go. It's going to be a tough task. I mean, Dabican is definitely the favorite here. I see his name is Peacem.
Yeah, Peacemahai.
Nice hook like that. The problem again, I think a lot of people when they go into these matches, especially when you play someone that puts pressure on you, you just want to throw back. That was a nice hook, and then across to the roundhouse. When you play people that put the pressure on you, you tend to throw a lot and you tend to trade a lot. And I mean, that's what Dabican does. I mean, pretty sure you've played Dabican a million times, and
definitely,
high volume matches, and that's what y'all thrive on. So when you go into that player's type of world, I mean, they're comfortable there. Right now, it's just back and forth.
Get this fucking Game of Thrones off my screen.
Ooh, Dabican got caught with the cross lead hook to the body. And Peacem is actually doing some pretty good work right now.
He is. He's doing a good job, but it seems to me like he's being a little anxious. Every time Dab throws at him, he's slipping, he's throwing. He's very...
Yeah.
He seems very scared of getting hit, and maybe Dab can take advantage of that and catch him while he's trying to slip, while he's trying to, avoid shots.
Ooh.
But Peacemahai doing a very good job.
He's doing work. He's attacking both levels, the body and the head.
Right. He'll
throw the
jab, and then I'll throw the body upper, and then I'll throw the jab and lead hook. So, you gotta be careful. Dab, nice defense right there.
He's starting his combinations off all with jabs. You can see from Peacem. Oh, that was a nice combination. And Dab is trading with the lower head up. I think he needs to recover. You see how he's just standing there. Nice. Dab with the 1-2.
Oh yeah, there it is. Ooh, nice hook. And right now they're trading in the pocket.
Oh my goodness.
Peacemahai seems to be getting the better of these exchanges.
And Dab definitely got to be careful. Oh my goodness, he got hit with the uppercut. That could have dropped him. When you slip your head like that, I was playing earlier and got dropped trying to do that.
Peacemahai is really doing
putting in
a great
work.
job here.
I mean, look at the body health and the head health. But if you know anything, I mean, I'm definitely Peace is up right now, but I mean, you can't count Dab out.
No,
you can't count Dab out.
He was top 4 in Vegas for a reason,
Exactly.
Took Romero to a 2-1, ended the fight by a split decision, and he doing good work here, getting that head health down the short term.
And now both of their head health is at a point to where, Dabican obviously is worse. But you get hit with a good counter, or you get hit trying to go to the body with an uppercut, bro. It could be we could put you in that state, in that ground and pound where you're done for.
Right.
Where they're basically ground and pound about to finish.
You get hit by one combination, get put down.
And it's Conor McGregor.
Yeah. It's still Conor, even if it's the legacy version, the kind of worse version than the pre-patch bald Conor.
Yeah. Oh, the head up and the block.
He's throwing. He seems to be trying to get this fight done as soon as possible.
And if I'm him, you got to be careful. Oh my goodness, combination was clean. While you are up, it just takes one good combination.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Dab
drops him with the death combo and drops him again with the knee.
Again.
And Dab looks to have just even the score in this fight.
Literally, just that fast. That's what I'm saying. You got to be careful, especially when you going in there versus someone that's used to that fire now. Yep. Here goes Dab.
Here comes Dab on the hunt. Still got to be careful, though, because, what Dab just did to Peace could do to Dab, but that was very nice. Just threw out the double 1-2s and another 1-2.
Oh, my goodness.
Just intercepts him perfectly. Throwing the hooks. Good frame from Peacemahai.
I'm saying, you got to play careful, bro, because, keep in mind, you're walking forward now, and now he plants his feet, pop. He's been smacking him with the 1-2. I mean, he just dropped him with it. So
he dropped him.
You gotta be patient. And this is where the factor of being able to kick with Conor plays in. But again, even if you play that kick Conor with his head health, you throw a kick and you get caught, it's curtains.
If that kick gets sidestepped, you're done.
Yeah. And now they're both just cautious. Jab, hook. Dab being much more aggressive now.
He's looking for some counters here, which seems to be maybe his only option. Oh my god! Holy shit!
There it goes, bro. That's why you gotta That's why you got to be careful, bro. This isn't like you're fighting Frankie Edgar in featherweight. You're fighting Conor McGregor. Even with the lower head health, his stamina isn't low, so he's good.
Right.
You know, and then when he throws, he's still throwing with power. He just has lower head health, but it took
Wow.
one. All it took was one, and I literally said it, and right after it, pop, got rocked. And then got dropped, then got dropped again. And then sleep. The sleep, man. That's actually tough because he was doing so well. He just needed to slow down. He just needed to slow down and pick his shots because one good punch would basically rock Dab at that point of the fight. But he'll look back at this one and actually be like, damn, that was tough.
Mm.
Name of the game, though.
Yeah, I mean, he was doing a very good job, early, right? He was making Dab come to him, hitting him with the body shots, hitting him with the straight shots, the jab, rear hook. But then, fortunes change. Fortunes change very, very fast.
You got caught with them combinations, man. Them Conor hands is fast. I will give it that calf. I mean, not calf, but this version of Conor, man. Them hands is definitely a problem. But that's tough. That's actually tough. Like, I felt that one. You have matches like that that's literally in your hands.
He's doing
and you
so
let
well,
it slip.
and he's gonna be kicking himself later. He's gonna be kicking himself.
Because he's going to watch this back and be like, bro, I'm stupid. And we've all been there. You do a competitive fight, and you go back and watch, and it's like, what was going through my mind at that? I'm like, what was I thinking?
Yeah. All right, so we are going to... the next fight is on hold, so we are going to skip it and move directly to Noble fighting Dirty Dave. Two kind of more wrestling-based fighters. Not sure how well you know these two. But
well, I know Noble. I know Dirty Dave, too. Dirty Dave was out there at Vegas.
Yep. Yes, he was. And he did a very good job in Vegas. Made top 8.
Yep.
Ended up losing to me, which, no shame in that because I'm the best in the game. So it's like, what can you say? But these two are going to be fighting at lightweight. So that'll be a very interesting fight. We know Dirty Dave got a very... If he goes Josh Emmett, you got to respect that.
100%. But I don't expect that pick to stay there. I definitely see him changing it.
I mean, if he... Okay, yeah. He switches to the Khabib pick, possibly. But
I don't know, man. I feel like Khabib... He doesn't feel like Khabib. You don't... I mean, obviously because game mechanics, but when you use Khabib, I feel like when you putting a lot of top pressure on people, they don't feel it because of game mechanics, because stamina on bottom, you don't really lose much. Like, compared to UFC 3, if you was a fighter on bottom, you get a lot of transition denied, your stamina got killed. I mean, a prime example, I don't know if you remember, but Papa Doc versus Kinetic during the GOAT tournament when he played him in UFC 3 and just controlled him on bottom and gassed him out literally from just straight up wrestling. Got a Khabib mirror match.
I respect the Khabib mirror. That is not something I expected to see in this tournament.
I'm honestly surprised at the Khabib mirror. Probably going to be a striking match because when you do the Khabib mirror, you get your transition, you get your... Oh, you got to be careful.
Is some garbage, though.
Yeah. But like when you...
Oh my god, that was beautiful.
And then picked him up, slammed him.
Damn, check the leg kick, shot the takedown, obviously got the grapple advantage from checking the leg kick.
And I was saying that when you do these mirror matches, especially when you're playing somebody that's a wrestler and you give them that transit or the takedown deny, that they get to throw 2 knees, and you lose stamina for shooting the takedown, it's like you want to be careful shooting
that was
them.
just gorgeous. And that is something Dave really specializes in, is those different takedown
and the side
setups,
control.
He'll take you down off with kicks. He's a very opportunistic takedown person, and he gets crucifix here.
Oh, boy. I know Dirty Dave ground game is lethal in the side control.
Now, you said Khabib doesn't really feel like Khabib, but he's looking like Khabib right now.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely looking like Khabib versus Khabib.
Smash. Oh, my God.
Yeah, he's denying the hell out of his transitions.
Yeah.
That side saddle destroys your block.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
And,
look,
you know,
if he
this
gets his
could-
transition denied,
This could be a preview of tomorrow because BFAP and DB are fighting in ESFL.
really.
So we'll see what happens with Dirty Dave right now, looking very, very dominant on the ground.
Oh my goodness.
You know.
That was a risky transition. That second one that he got, that was, if he denied that one, he could have probably got a Kimura.
Oh, and he postures
Nice
up.
top mount.
Throwing hooks. Boom. Oh, and he's rocked.
Catch him with 3, catch him with 4.
And he goes for the armbar.
That's actually, I've never seen nobody do that.
Yeah, he rocked him. Had the stamina advantage. If you have the stamina advantage, you can go for the armbar.
Wow.
Gives up on it though.
I'm genuinely surprised because I've never seen nobody do that. They rock him like that and then go for an armbar. It's actually smart.
Good defense from Noble, but he's got to get out from under Dave,
Yeah.
man.
If he gets that denied, that okay, he gets out.
And you know, Dave he's looking a lot more aggressive than he usually is on the ground.
Yeah.
He's throwing more. He's going, you know, smash.
And look at the head health. It's like on Noble, it's not looking good. It is not looking good. You're going to round 2, and now, you know, he's going to be more careful, and then it's going to open up more opportunities for Dave to do striking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Man, he's getting his head smashed, bro.
Oh, finally he gets on top, but I mean, nothing doing. Dave just moves to sprawl, gonna get no damage. That was so dominant, that could have been a 10-8, to be honest.
Honestly, I know EA changed the 10-8s with control time, but bro, that's a 10-8. I mean, the damage that he done.
That's a 10-8. Fucking
I'm pretty sure the
slammed him.
second judge, I feel like the second judge, I don't know if you noticed it, but second judge really scores grapple.
Yeah.
The time advantage.
Each judge tends to favor different things. I can't remember which is which, but yeah, I would give that a 10-8, to be honest. Noble now shooting, gets denied.
Noble shoots, get it denied, and this is the tough part I'm talking about.
Right, he gets
now he gets 2 knees, and you can put on a cage.
And the thing
opens
about
up more
getting a
opportunities.
takedown denied is you have to be the one shooting the takedown, but now you're giving the opponent the opportunity that they want.
Exactly.
There's the back drag, and right back down into side control. This is not good for Noble.
And mentally, this is like, bruh.
You're just
This
like,
is
man.
bruh. But he
You're
gets
like,
to the
bro, what's
sprawl, and
going
I
on
expect him
here?
to just hold this position and just look to deny. But I mean, look at his body. It's just gonna get killed.
Yeah.
So now you get back up to the feet, you play with more urgency, you throw more, and then open up the chance to one get countered, or you just get taken back down, and it just obliterates your mental.
Right.
Oh my, he just gave him that. He just gave him all those body shots and to give him the backside. Now he gave up his back, but you said the rear naked choke is banned, so
It is banned, but
Okay.
you know, Habib does have the armbar from there, which is still very powerful.
yeah, for sure.
And Dave is just flowing on the ground,
Oh my
right?
goodness.
He's just moving and transitioning and blocking everything, throwing strikes on the ground. Noble has got to do something to get himself out of this position.
Back to side control. And notice how Davis denied. Oh my, I was about to say he's denied his transitions up, but he denied that one as well. That one wasn't a smart one. He had a lot of grapple. They've had a lot of grapple
Right,
advantage.
Crucifix.
Back in the crucifix. And now his head health is about. If he gets one transition denied, okay. Because his head health is done skis.
Yeah, he's shot.
Right, to get your transition denied in crucifix.
You gotta think
Oh
maybe Noble
my.
shouldn't have gone Habib because, I mean, if he had maybe Charles or Tony, he could have
Jeez.
done something different. But right here, just no BJJ. Dave
Posture up.
postures up off the elbows. Nothing doing. Good defense. Dave gets up. And at this
Now,
point, Dave probably just
Dave can just
doesn't-
strike.
Yeah, he can just strike. He has no worries. I mean, look at that.
There goes the
Oh my
rock.
god.
Hears him.
Right back down to the ground. Noble's rocked, not going to be able to transition as easily. This is a masterclass in dominant grappling from Dirty Dave.
Yeah, this is actually disgusting.
I mean, if you want to learn how to use Habib, watch this fight right here.
Prime example.
This is how you use
And this is
Habib.
aggressive. Like, this is really aggressive for BU gameplay.
Yeah.
Like,
he-
Dave
you
could
know,
definitely be holding him down in positions. Instead, he's just looking to ground and pound.
Yeah, he's throwing. He's transitioning. He's moving. And he's trying to finish him. Oh, up into Neon
Neon
Belly.
Belly,
10
here we
seconds
go.
left. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
GG's.
yep, that's it.
That's it.
Smash.
Once he got rocked, it was over with.
Yeah. Wow, that was crazy impressive. I mean, Dirty Dave looking dominant as ever in that fight. I mean, if you're Noble, what do you even do, Pry? Like, what do you do differently against that?
I mean, I'd say play more patiently. I mean, but round one, it was just Dave. Like, it was a really good takedown shot after the check. But he could have, on the ground, I mean, he could have just played more so defensive on the ground with his transition denies because Dave was aggressive. I mean, Dave wasn't really building up too much grapple advantage. He was just transitioning straight up, especially to the side control. But look to do there and play the ground game more so defensively. And then just try to work back up to the feet. I mean, it's a 3-round fight. So round one, while you possibly go down, you still have the opportunity in round two and round three. And you don't take too much damage because his head health was done in round one.
Yeah, I mean, he got
smashed, bro.
He got fucking murked.
He got smashed.
Wow.
Like, that was literally a washing.
That was one of the most dominant Khabib performances I have ever seen.
No, facts.
But
it is what it is, though, man. You move
I mean,
on.
that just happens sometimes, you know? You pick
Yeah.
a bad matchup. He picked Khabib. You know, maybe you should have gone the other way. But we are going to move on right to the next
Tony.
fight.
I mean, not the Tony, but the Dubronx. Charles
Right.
Dubronx would have been a good pick as well.
Charles, just someone with some better BJJ. But right now, so we just saw a lightweight fight. We are going to move down to the bantamweight division. The first bantamweight fight in this tournament. And it is going to be between two top UFC 4 strikers, Yurda and Caliber. Let's hop right into this fight. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of this one, Pry?
It's going to be a crazy one, honestly. I'm expecting a Jan mirror match. I don't think... If he goes Aljamain Sterling... Oh, he's going TJ. See, with the TJ pick... Jan, you got to factor in TJ's block is terrible. Jan has high cardio, high power, high speed. It's risky, and Jan can do everything TJ can do besides the footwork. So, I don't know. This is definitely a uphill battle for Excalibur, but it can be done. I will say that it can be done, but just got to be careful,
Definitely.
bro, because
he's going to have to use the footwork, the strikes.
Oh, and he's already coming out. That was a nice roundhouse. Then a hook, and you can see he's actually doing some work right now. Got to be careful throwing the kicks. And
You know,
that was
he's coming out
nice.
aggressive here.
And he's being successful with it. Look at that three-piece.
Well, what he's trying to do is he's trying to put, you know, Yurda on the back foot early. He doesn't want to let him start. You know, Jan in real life is a slow starter, but in the game, he's the opposite, you know? He gets on you, and he gets you with the pressure, and he just kind of murks you and melts you down.
And I'm not going to lie, the defense right now by Caliber with the head movement, I mean, he got caught there.
Oh my God! Okay.
I mean, he's shown that head kick a few times. Well, I believe 1 or 2 times before that. He just got to be careful now. See, this is the problem. You got to be careful. I ain't going to say you just play turtle, but you realize you won round 1, and you don't have to force anything else. I think a lot of guys, I mean,
my God. Right.
Literally, every time I say it.
It's the commentator's curse, Bri.
Like, every time, you know, you force trades. Again, it's Jan, it's Yurda. Yurda is a highly aggressive player. And just like Dab, he's used to this. He used to get knocked down once, maybe twice, and still coming back.
But at the same time, you know, Caliber, known for possibly the best comeback in ESFL history before it got overturned, but versus Caliber, or versus Fatinator. So, you know, neither of these men a stranger to big situations, but this perhaps the biggest either of these have fought in so far. Oh my goodness.
That was a nice, even though he got caught in the middle of that counter, that was a nice, oh my goodness, and Yurda come back, hits him with 2 uppercuts. So, and when you use TJ and you fight Jan, as the fight progressively goes on, you realize the stat difference between the fighters starts to show. And this happens a lot with me, especially when I used to use Cejudo versus Yan. Like, I could do good round 1,
Right.
and then round 2 and round 3, I just get outstatted because I'm consistently playing Jan's game with the boxing.
But, you know, gotta think Caliber not out of it. We saw how well he can time some of these head kicks, some of these shots. If he can get a rock, a 4-piece, and a nice
takedown. And then look at Yurda's stamina. I mean, it isn't that great. And he denied that. So you can
right to
posture
stack
up.
guard. Let's see if he can get some damage here.
Oh,
some big straights. Some hooks. Very nice. Doing some damage on the ground. Gotta appreciate that.
Then back to side control. And this is just a smart way of playing the game. And, you know, it's fun to go be aggressive, to trade consistently. But if you want to win, you want to do the best case scenarios to win in the match, man. And if you look back, if Caliber looks back on this round, he's like, why did I just not? Once I knock the on down, I have the advantage now as far as scorecards, and then I just play it slowly. I capitalize off his mistakes but right after he played aggressive, got knocked down, and I don't know who do you say that round goes to?
I think it goes to Yurda. I mean, he got the more damaging knockdown, and just with the stats, he'll have done more damage just because of Jan's power.
Exactly.
And
now look at TJ head health.
Yeah, he can't exchange. He's got to get a counter. He's got to, you know, out-time him. Maybe land that head kick he landed earlier.
Oh my goodness, he just threw the Yan combo. All he needed was a spinning heel. And now, again, the block on TJ is bad. The head health is getting screwed. And while he was doing this, is literally the same thing, man. While he was doing good, it's just he overtraded, man. And now he's in this position.
That head health is getting worked down, but, you know, always in the fight. But Yurda now on the offense, spinning around. Maybe a little bit like Piotr Yan. Took some time to make his reads. Come on. What was that?
Bruh.
Bro threw that from 10,000 miles away.
Is that not like nerves? I feel like that's nerves.
Why are we lagging so
like
much?
catching up.
What's going on here? Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this could possibly be it. Then he drops him.
Rough. Shoots in for the
takedown, then turns it at the end. I think he's going to get it still.
Yeah. He had the stamina advantage,
But now Yurda can play. He can just play, okay, I'm just not going to let you get dominant position. He denied TJ to transition. Boom. Rolled over. And now this is worst case scenario. He actually gave him that.
I think Yurda was trying to transition to side control.
Oh, okay. So that makes sense.
So he couldn't deny anything. But now Caliber, he's got to do something, and he doesn't have a lot of options here.
Or stamina.
He can try to ride the round out, but all Yurda has to do is stop him from, you know, getting mount, and there aren't very many positions that Caliber can do actual damage with.
Right. So he goes here, and Yurda actually denied his posture up. Huh? Why did he go right down? What?
I don't know.
And now,
oh my God,
Jan's got the reversal position, and Yan can, if he gives him the posture up, the match is over. If he gives him posture up, the match is over.
Nope.
Watch. Oh, okay, he denied it.
Okay.
Whoa! Imagine if he gets his knee bar.
Bro, that would be.
Oh no, he definitely. It's over with. He ain't getting that one.
No, but you know, definitely a good attempt. Gonna try to make the read. It'll give him a new position to work with. Although this is gonna give Yurda side control, which is gonna be a little bit of an issue for Caliber, who has no stamina at the moment.
And now transition is gonna be slower too. He actually gave him that, so that's good. Now you go into round 3, and now you look at his head health, bro. A cross is gonna rock him or drop him.
Yeah.
It's actually gonna be a tough fight
and
for
Caliber absolutely needs a finish here. You know, he's probably down 2 rounds. At the most it's 1-1, but gotta think Yurda has the momentum coming into round 3. And that's everything when you're using Yan.
Oh, okay, we good. That's the thing, man. He got comfortable.
Oh, nice head kick.
He definitely.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I think I have to refresh. Oh my god, anything gets rocked.
Nope.
Let me refresh.
Go for it.
I think you're a little bit ahead.
And he hooks him, knocks him down, right into full guard. Defense from Caliber on point. Yurda gets back up. Good switch kick.
The problem is if either one of these, like the fight can still go in Excalibur's way if he lands a good counter.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, never
Spinning
mind.
back fist
He
from
traded with
Ron.
low head health. It was curtains.
Oh, no. Back up.
Oh my goodness. Could Excalibur make the comeback again and not be DQ'd?
We'll see, man. Oh, he throws the... No, I wanted the spinning heel kick. He threw the yawn combo. And speaking of that fight, though... Oh! The head kick!
There goes the Rock.
No.
He ain't got no stamina.
Nothing doing. Speaking of that fight, who you got? Sandhagen or Song?
Oh,
my
I got
goodness.
Song. You know,
He
I
gets
want
dropped right as the
Yeah, this
screen
might be it
lights.
if it goes to the ground and pound. Top mount.
Top mount. Hook. Oh, the defense!
Is actually clean. He actually denied that transition.
Oh, goodness. This has got to be it. Oh, he
The
goes for
armbar?
the armbar. Respect that.
I don't think he's getting it.
No,
Yeah,
he's
he
not.
definitely ain't getting it. But I
Neither
got
of
Song
these
Yadong in the
guys.
Sandhagen matchup only because I am a fan of Song Yadong. I
Fair
really
enough.
like Song.
Yeah, I think Corey is going to kill him. But... Oh, my God.
Oh, my- there it
that's
goes.
Oh, my God.
It's only a matter of time, and your top mount defense or your posture defense can only be good for so long.
Right. You know, eventually they're going to posture up and they're just going to get enough ground and pound to the point where, you know, there's nothing he can do. Caliber definitely put up a good fight, but Yurda advancing to the next round where he's going to be fighting Dirty Dave.
That's going to be interesting.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
That's going to be
That's
interesting
fun.
because Dirty Dave, the wrestler, Yurda obviously can wrestle himself, but obviously prefers to be on the feet. The question is, can he get him down? And if he does get him down, what can he's got to do? Because you saw Yurda in the guard. I mean, he denied the transition. He even got top... he reversed him into the top half guard. So it's going to be interesting. I don't think Dave's going to be able to be that aggressive as he was against his last opponent, against Yurda.
Okay, so yeah, Yurda was up on a split 2-1. But now, so we are going to move backwards. All right, so we had a little bit of shuffling going on, you know, a little bit of unprofessionalism from the competitors, which you know, it happens. But
It's
I am
the first round.
excited to tell you that BFAP Slick Colt is going to be stepping in to fight JC21.
Ooh.
The young, you know, they call me the young prodigy. This dude's 14.
He's literally the young prodigy.
He is actually the young prodigy. So, you know, you gotta think that that's gonna be a good one, and we are going to step right in to this fight here, and it is at middleweight. You know, maybe a little bit favoring Slick Colt. It is a little more of a wrestler, you know, division, if you want it to be, that is.
Right.
So we are going to look at this
Colt
fight.
is good. He's one of those underrated players. He's one of those players a lot of people look over, but he is like definitely capable of winning this fight.
Absolutely. He, you know, anyone I think in this tournament is capable of winning it. So that just kind of makes you realize just how good these fighters are.
Exactly. And JC21 in his last ESFL fight, oh my goodness, the man took, I think he fought, what's his name? I cannot think of his name. It's right on the top of my damn head. And he kicked his legs off. He obliterated his legs. He was using Leon Edwards. He fought a Conor McGregor.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That was in the last ESFL event.
I can't think of his name. He was fight. I'm finna tell you right now. Watch this. Perseus. I'm pretty sure it was Perseus.
Yeah, it was Perseus. And he just murked his legs.
Right, it was actually disgusting. I don't have no sound on this one. Wait, the matchup is Vittori versus Derek Brunson.
Yep, Slick Colt using not blonde Brunson, but that's okay.
And bro, I'm gonna tell you, Vittori boxing is like slept on. Oh my goodness!
That
elbow.
The early rock.
See JC, bro, and really all of you guys, bro. That the pull counters, you gotta be careful.
Oh yeah.
You gotta be, especially even when y'all are rocked, you gotta be careful because if you throw too much, you get hit with a counter, now you're rocked.
Right. I really respect the Brunson pick though. Not
No,
someone
100%.
honestly, I don't know if I've ever seen him used in competitive play. But Slick Colt, you know, using him pretty well right now.
Yeah. And the question is he gonna wrestle or is he gonna keep it striking?
Right. And you know, JC with Vittori kind of surprises me. You would think,
I was
you know,
gonna
a
go Robert.
striker like him would go Whitaker, yeah. But chose to go the wrestler, maybe thinking, you know, oh well, maybe I can try to out grapple him and, you know, put him on his back before he does it to me. But Slick Colt, you know, he's looking, you know, like his name says, he's looking slick.
Look at the head movement. And a lot of guys, you know, they're not used to fighting on the back foot, so they're not comfortable. But you can tell Slick is definitely comfortable. He gets caught there. You can tell he's comfortable fighting on the back foot. I mean,
yeah, I mean,
you don't want to always fight that.
Is stalking him down here, and
he's actually
the
doing
difference
work
here
to
seems
hit
to be the power of Vittori,
Mhm.
right? You know, we're complimenting Slick,
Oh,
but oh man, oh almost.
there you go.
drops
That's
him.
what I just
Oh,
said.
this
You got to be
slip
careful
elbow.
overthrowing.
Yeah, nice pull.
And you notice Slick Colt, he caught him with the cross because a lot of times JC pulls back,
Right.
and Slick Colt caught him with the cross. But it's only a matter of time. I was literally
Oh,
about to
man.
say it's only a matter of
Oh.
time before you get caught when you're on that back foot.
Yep. And now Slick
at
Colt, low stamina, head health not looking great, and trying to avoid this onslaught from JC's Marvin Vittori.
And then keep
The
in mind, I
Italian
mean,
blockhead.
JC could definitely look to wrestle as well with his back under the cage. Oh, there it goes. There it
Oh,
goes.
man. Oh, and he's got him against the cage.
Oh my goodness, the
oh
man
my
just
God, he's
died.
dead.
He's just
He's dead.
That's
You
the
know,
problem,
a good
man.
performance from Slick Colt using a
It was-
4-star Derek Brunson, but man, that was just too much.
Yeah, it was just too much. It's unfortunate, but hey, I respect the Derek Brunson pick.
Oh, that fucking KO animation, that was funny as fuck though.
Look at the man's lips, bruh. God damn.
That was funny as hell.
That's tough.
Alright, and now JC. Oh man, I just looked at the bracket. He's moving on to fight Dabican.
Dabican? Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a good fight. And before we move on to the next fight, I just want to remind you all and thank our sponsor, Nugs. Please check them out in the description. They are funding half of the prize pool for this tournament. Really appreciate them. Without them, you know, this couldn't happen. And this is for the community. This is for, you know, these people. So absolutely appreciate you guys for sponsoring the tournament. And we are probably moving in. Honestly, this is the best fight of the tournament. I'm sorry, or at least the first round.
Ooh, I see it.
Blake
I see
Tyler,
it. Blake Tyler and
and
Swiss.
Swiss Lebax at bantamweight.
I knew it was gonna be this.
Well, these were randomly selected.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying that like it was selected.
You know?
I'm saying like I'm not surprised this is bantamweight. Like this
Yeah.
has to be bantamweight.
It has
honestly,
to be bantamweight. And if you guys are about to see the fighter that Blake Tyler is hovering over.
Oh, let me see. Yeah, let me see.
You know what? Let's see if he sticks to it. Let's see if he sticks to it.
Oh boy, if he takes this pick and locks it in, bro, I would. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's trolling. Now
yeah,
he's trolling.
Come on.
Yeah, he's definitely trolling.
Wait. No. No,
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah.
Yep, the on mirror. There you go.
And I don't know if you have or you do much. I don't know how much you play this game. I know you in college and stuff now, but have you actually like sat and used Song Yadong, bro?
Yeah, I was using him a bit before. He's quite good actually.
Like he's underrated. Like he is good as hell, bro. But here we go, man. Blake Tyler, Swiss. Blake in the red corner, Swiss in the blue corner. Blake immediately switches to southpaw.
Holy shit. Okay, sorry. I will announce this right after this fight. But yeah, you know we are
Which gets
looking
the
at.
kick.
Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta announce it now. We just got a $75 donation. Pot is up to 200 and... Or wait. Nope, never mind. I'm dumb. That was the sponsor sending money. I saw the donation and I was like, who's that?
Oh my goodness, Blake Tyler's getting the best of Swiss. Swiss is trading right now, but again, you can't count on Swiss. Blake Tyler got Swiss near the cage, pressuring him heavy. Man. There goes the hooks.
Oh, Swiss slipping off.
Nice by Swiss, but again, a lot of times your head health gets screwed because you have a lot missing and you continuously get hit like Swiss is right now.
Yeah, and,
oh my goodness,
but you know, if we know anything about Swiss, you know, he lands one shot, and you know, you find yourself on the ground wondering what the hell happened to your head health.
Yep.
So.
Yep. And now you can see the same situation that Blake Tyler's going through. Now Swiss is going through. Now Blake. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, the momentum here.
It just back and forth.
Going back and forth and back and forth. Sorry if you guys can hear my email notifications. That's, you know, PayPal.
And the question is, with Blake Tyler, man, I feel like he limits himself. I feel like with him being the player that he is, he limits himself with only fighting in Southpaw.
Right, but, you know, I feel like he's not as comfortable in Orthodox. And he seems to really struggle when you force him into that scenario. So that's why I think Swiss is trying to kick the legs and do all of that, but...
Oh my.
Oh my...
And Swiss is one of the underrated low kickers in this game. When I play Swiss, he plays slow pace and he actually looks to kick the legs.
Yeah, I mean, well, what Swiss does with the leg kicks is he's not using them to, like, destroy your legs and get a leg kick TKO. That's not his goal. He's just trying to leg kick you because he wants it to fucking hurt.
Oh my.
Oh, nice counter.
And he rocks it
back.
Oh
my God, the combo back. And the combos from these guys come out so freaking fast. This is like a finals level matchup right here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you got a lot of top tiers in this tournament right here, bro. A lot of them.
Oh yeah. And a nice job from both of these men throwing out the hands.
That's a nice check.
Good check. Good straight from Swiss. Moving in now.
The question is, how aggressive do they keep playing? Because, you know, the risk that you take throwing now, if you get to, especially with these guys, they both have thrown it, that slip, cross, followed by the lead overhand. I mean,
you know,
get hit with that.
I was fighting Swiss earlier, and I flash KO'd him with the head kick while he was trying to throw that. So you do got to be careful. But both of these men, how do you even score that round?
Honestly,
how do you score?
I don't know. I mean, I'd probably go Blake because of damage. I don't know, bro. I genuinely don't know. Like, I say Blake, but then you can look at the health stats right here, and you could say Swiss as well. But I don't think this fight is going all rounds. Somebody's going to sleep.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. I'm not even sure it goes past this round, to be honest. Seeing the damage that these two did. Whew.
Oh my. And you can see the leg on Blake is getting chopped, and you said he's not that comfortable in the orthodox stance, so.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, there it goes.
And
he's
like
much
I said,
more
Swiss
active
throws
on
these
it.
leg kicks. He wants him to hurt. You know, he's not trying to slowly chop away at your legs. He's trying to hurt you. Every strike he throws, he's trying to hurt you. And, you know, that's just how he plays here. Swiss
Look at the
looking
leg.
very good against Blake. But head health's about even.
Stand switch.
Oh, yeah. Let's see how Blake does. We don't see him in Orthodox much.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I want to see how comfortable he is in his stance. English, please.
Oh, man.
See that both just back and forth with the strikes to the head.
But Blake, what I'm noticing here is in Orthodox, he's moving in a straight line, right? He's moving just back and forth and back and forth. And that's causing Swiss to be able to hit him with the straight shots a lot more easily. I think Blake needs to start using that side-to-side movement that he uses so much in Southpaw. Because even when he has the advantage, he's just kind of waiting into shots.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, spinning back fist.
I'm just stuck here looking, like,
right? I mean,
it just takes one.
This is so tense and so incredibly close. It's hard to even try to break down because there's so much going on the screen. Nice 4-piece from Swiss. Oh my God, spinning back fist. Oh, So Blake is known for trying to, when he's rocked, he pulls back and throws a rear hook. But he threw the wrong side hook because he's an orthodox, the muscle memory.
There it goes. There it goes.
Oh, man.
Mink,
that counter.
punch
I'm a little behind, so.
He's going to take him down. Oh, boy. Now, this is where it can get tough for Swiss, especially with his head up, but okay. Now, from right here, if I'm Blake, I'm attacking his body. Because look at the stamina on Swiss. Definitely look to attack his body and drain the stamina. Because if you can get a rock and then you could possibly go to the body, you can mix him up from there. Even with Swiss, with this high body health that he has right now, he can still do work. But Swiss gets back up to the feet. But look at the stamina, bro.
Yeah, that stamina not looking so good for Swiss Levax. But
there goes Swiss gets rocked. Oh my!
A little behind.
Bruh.
Oh!
Swiss gets dropped. Uh-oh, here we go. 1 second left on the... Oh, my goodness.
That was close. I'm going to refresh right here so I can get back to where you are. Gotta think that's Blake Tyler's round. I mean,
no,
two drops.
Blake got 2 knockdowns. He got 2 knocks.
There we go.
So that's definitely Blake Tyler round. And then on top of that, you got to keep in mind the stamina. But Blake Tyler doesn't have a lot of head health, so it's not going to take a lot of stamina to get the finish.
Yeah. And, you know, Swiss is known for not, you know, he's no stam gang. He invented no stam gang. He does not
Swiss
care.
is pressure, and there
now
goes the
he's
drop.
moving forward. Oh, goodness. Yep, he gets dropped right there.
And then he takes Blake down. And we know Swiss was having a really good ground game, too. Denies the sprawl. Uh-oh. This is where it gets spooky.
You're just a little ahead of me here, but yeah, man.
I'm a little ahead. I'm going to pause it.
Oh, you're good. I'm at 410.
Where you at now?
401.
All right.
Thank you to whoever just donated $25 to the pot, upgrading it to $175. I appreciate you.
Mans. And right now I'm at 333, 332, 331, 330.
Okay, you're like 1 second ahead. That's fine.
Okay, cool. We get
punch.
Now if I'm Blake, I mean I'm fine with that. But now look at the head health, bro. Like one counter.
It's so close, but you know, Swiss, you know, double jabs, overhand.
There goes the rock.
Oh, I didn't see it. Oh my god! And Swiss is down and out. Blake Tyler, what a fight. What a fight.
That's tough.
Swiss.
That is tough.
Is out of the tournament. Blake sits him down permanently. You know, they were beefing. They were beefing quite a lot in the tournament Discord. You know, jawing back and forth, talking some shit. But, you know, Blake got the better of him in absolute barn burner. I mean, what?
That was a hell of a fight. Literally, either way. That fight could have went either way.
100%.
And the next fight, we got Hammer.
You got Hammer
versus God Ate My Pig. So
that's a good
two
fight, man.
former ESFL champions. Winner of that fight does fight Blake Tyler. Honestly, after this, like all these fights have been really good, but after this, it's like crazy.
It's just killers.
Like you got 3-piece versus Trixie, Dab versus JC, Dave versus Yurda, and Blake Tyler versus either Hammer or God Ate My Pig. And I want to say this, bro, like the way your tournament is running, it's running so much smoother than most tournaments in this game, bro. And then especially in the first round, because the first round is always the worst round. But round 2, it's going to run by like butter. Well, really from here on out, it's going to run by like butter.
And I just sent the link. We're moving on, man. We're going. So we are moving on right to the next fight. It is at welterweight between Hammer and God Ate My Pig.
Man, I don't even want to think about welterweight. I've screwed myself with my welterweight pick in my damn fight, bro.
Oh, you did, bro. You went Conor McGregor. You went Conor.
I went Conor because I was expecting a Leon pick. Honestly, I was especially going against Bang Bang Bullies. I know those guys are, you know, really strike heavy, but I was like, if I don't take Conor, they're going to take Conor, and I'm gonna have to deal with them. So I took the Conor pick because I had first pick, and he went to Usman, and
I would have gone Leon personally.
Yeah, I mean, the pick that I'm used to using is what's his name? What's his name? Vicente Luque. I'm so used to Vicente.
I like the Ferg pick from Hammer. You know, Max obviously known as a very strong wrestler, possibly one of the best side controls in the game.
Yeah.
So, definitely Hammer looking to defend some of that. Both of these guys coming out aggressive, throwing shots early. Oh my goodness. Hammer's
Gotta be careful.
here.
The
power.
Usman power is no joke.
No, it's not. Even post nerf, Usman, you gotta think he's probably the best, at least stats wise, in the game. Oh,
there it goes again.
Yup, and right into the double leg.
Here we go. Now he kind of goes into Tony Ferguson's world, but I mean, at this point, it's a oh, this is transition denied. I think that was a too obvious one.
Oh man, right into crucifix.
Crucifix. Oh boy.
This is a little reminiscent of Mr. Dirty Dave, what we saw with Habib.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you know, here's the thing. You know what Hammer wants to do, right? He wants to get you into full guard, then he wants to get you into rubber guard, and then he wants to hold you there and throw elbows, right? That's what Hammer wants to do. So Max knows that. God ain't my pig. He knows what Hammer wants to do. So if he prevents that, Hammer's gonna have a really, really tough time with dealing with the Usman pick. And right now, God ain't my pig already
obliterated.
working.
And it's like Tony's durable, but the problem is Tony doesn't have power, and Usman has a. I mean, while they did nerf Usman chin, I'm pretty sure his chin is still probably like a 95,
yeah,
96.
It's still good. You know, spinning elbow coming out. That's the kind of tools you got to use, right?
When you use Tony, you got to play like Tony.
Yeah. But, oh my God, another takedown right into side saddle and a denial from God ain't my pig.
Transition denied.
That was a good arm trap.
Did he hip bump?
He did.
Okay. It's like, I was wondering if Gotti my pig did that on purpose or an accident, but he did the fake, then he fakes again. See, the thing with that is when you fake one time, he kind of shows he want to do it, and he just denied it again.
Just making it obvious, and
like,
my pig
and I think that's one thing that plagues Hammer as far as his career is he knows, like we all know what Hammer wants to do, and he actually gets that one. But the problem is Hammer's gonna probably rush himself into that position. Yeah, and it's like
there it is.
It's easy to deny. Instead of you know, use what everyone fears or is what's your best at to your advantage.
There you go.
That was a nice transition.
He's got to do a little more of that, but I mean, look at the health already. And the
he gets that denied. He's gonna reverse the position here. Boom. So it's all while the ground game, I mean, it's a lot to do with the grapple advantage. You gotta also think about its setups on the ground too, its tendencies on the ground as well. And you can see Gabe my pig is obviously knowing Hammer what he likes to do and what he wants to do on the ground, and that's why he's really taking advantage of Hammer on the ground. Gets the rock again, goes to the body, goes up top, roundhouse to the body. Look at the at this point Hammer has to land like a Leon Edwards shot.
Yeah, this is looking like the Hammer that fought Nate Diaz. I mean, or sorry, the Tony that fought Nate Diaz.
Yeah, and it's like these fight you can't, and that's I was having a tough time. Usman, it hits hard, bro.
He hits hard.
The man hits hard. So you just gotta be careful when you want to trade or you want to throw. Oh my, that man just threw an axe kick.
Oh my goodness. And you know, Hammer's trying to spin, he's trying to catch him. But right now...
Oh, there it goes.
Yep, there it is. Spinning elbow. Good defense from Gotti.
Oh, the Hammers get rocked. He goes to the body. Then he go back up top.
Head.
I mean, Hammer can definitely... I mean, you don't want to count... Because when it comes to Tony and these high... Oh my goodness, he just made a huge mistake. These strikes that he throws, even if they're low-rated strikes, the base damage on them are high. Like the base damage on spinning elbow is high.
Yeah, and if he catches, you know, God ain't my pig slipping, you know, into a spinning elbow, land something, drops him. You know, he could pull this back, but it's looking increasingly unlikely.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at the head health compared to the head health, and then about. Oh, whoa!
Hey! Oh my God!
Lord, have mercy.
Good God!
Damn.
Jesus.
Pray for Tony Ferguson.
Well, God ain't my pig. Viciously knocks out Hammer's Tony Ferguson.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn. That's all I got to say about that one.
Yeah, pretty much. Poor Hammer, man. But got my pick moving on to fight Blake Tyler in the second round. That's going to be a great fight. Let's take a look at the bracket here. Alright, so we have 3-piece versus Trixie, Dabican versus JC, Dirty Dave versus Yurda, and Blake Tyler versus Gotti, my pick. Now, the weights for these fights have not been decided yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to do them live on stream. So the weights are going to be between flyweight and heavyweight. So you have, I'm trying to count it in my head. You have 8 weight classes. So we're going to pick a random number 1 to 8. And as soon as this gives us a number, that's going to be the weight class they're fighting at. It is 4. So flyweight, bantamweight, featherweight, lightweight is going to be the weight class between 3-piece and Trixie.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's interesting. I do like that. I like lightweight.
I like that too.
Two. And I will send this stream link to you. And we're gonna get right on it. Looking to be a Dustin Poirier mirror, possibly. Here we go.
Let me get up on her. Dustin Poirier, and I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised because when you do go Dustin versus Conor, you have to worry about the grappling. But I mean, I wouldn't be upset with seeing Conor McGregor. I mean, personally, I think Conor McGregor is a better pick, and that's just me personally in this weight class.
Right, but I mean, it depends on what you want to do, right? If you want to, you know, if you're trying to headhunt, get them out of there early, maybe Poirier is the better pick for you. If you're trying to work the body and, you know, be a little more patient, then Conor could be the pick. So it really depends on what you're trying to do. Chris coming out with some early fire here, though. Against Trixie.
Here we go. Ooh. The thing about Trixie is you can't count him out at all either, because he'll pull him out of nowhere. You got to be careful. 3 pieces don't work right now. Then Trixie hit him with an uppercut hook, and look at the damage. Oh my goodness, back and forth. Nice check. See, right now, Trixie got to back up and recover.
Yeah.
Look at the head health. I mean, just look at it right now. It's getting chopped because he's... Oh my goodness, it gets dropped. See, oh my.
3-piece looking on point here.
3-piece is definitely looking on point.
There's the clinch. The infamous clinch from Venom Trixie.
It's a problem, man. When you gotta really watch your head health, man, because it can drop fast. Look at it, bro. It's getting chewed up.
Oh, that was nice.
It's a nice combination by Trixie.
Yeah, that's a little more of what Trixie's got to do. Pot shot him a little. And maybe not lead, you know?
Yeah.
He got countered because he was leading too much, right? He was throwing, and then he got countered. But if
nice slip.
Yeah,
3-piece.
Oh, they're gonna get dirty. We
now you take him down.
We're getting dirty here.
See, and when you get taken down after getting your head health screwed, it's like, bruh, is he giving this?
Nope.
See, if I'm him, honestly, I'm going posture up. If you can land some stuff on the ground and posture up, you're good. But a lot of guys are going to deny that back sitting. Well, the back mount.
Oh, nice straight from Trixie. But now, I mean, look at the head health difference, right? Trixie already severely down in round 1.
There goes, he gets rocked again.
Yep, he gets rocked while leading. Good head movement. Very impressive.
And he's still putting the pressure on him. Oh, then he drops him.
He drops him, 2 knees to the
top.
head, and a takedown.
Knocks him down. It's going to take stamina.
Do.
Okay. Oh, he did not the transition. They're going to go for the stack guard. He did not.
Let's see what happens here. And he gets the
flip. He gets the half guard.
This is not exactly where you want to
transition.
be, though. When you're fighting Dustin Poirier, Dustin, honestly, in this game, is better off his back than he is on top, I'd say. You know, because you got the rubber guard, you've got all the submissions, the twister. all of that. So three-piece has got to be careful. Trixie flips him. Oh, that was nice.
There's only 14 seconds left. But also look at Trixie block. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad.
Not bad, but you know, who do you give that first round to? You think Chris?
Oh, it definitely goes to Chris. Whoa, three-piece. Definitely goes to three-piece, bro. He did much more damage. While he did get the knockdown, look at the head health differences.
Right.
Like, bruh.
That was nice. Oh, man. Gets him with the lead hook. Trixie tries to slip straight. Oh, man.
Oh, if he threw that cross, they probably would have finished. There he goes to get rocked again. Double uppercuts.
This is some
and at this point,
head movement from Chris.
Three-piece just got to play patient. I feel like if he rushes, he can get... That's the only way he loses this match, if he rushes.
Because Trixie is doing a very good job of timing the straights as three-piece moves in. But now you see three-piece trying to avoid that a little bit, throwing more slip straights, maybe opening him up to hooks, head kicks, but Trixie not throwing those right now. Woo! That was close. Oh, man!
There goes the drop.
Nice up kick. Trixie staying in it, but oh, man, the rock.
There you go, he rock. You know, this is tough. And this is the part of the fight where you like, it's like you think back and it's like, bruh, how did I get here? But all this started like 2 minutes within the fight.
Oh,
he shakes him down. That was nice. That was a good takedown. He needed this, honestly.
Yeah, he needs to change of pace. But he cannot let Chris get sprawl. If he gets sprawl, there you go. Let's see what happens here. Chris probably going to look for the full guard. Like I said, Dustin, very dangerous off his back in this game.
From him, I'm looking to go in side control and try to match the head health.
Interesting. Like personally, I would be going, I'd be going top mount.
You go top mount?
I would, just because the head health.
Oh, boy.
It's a lot easier to, even if they escape, they're still in half guard, whereas with side control, you know, they're just in sprawl. Chris definitely going to want to get up here, you'd think.
Right. Uh-oh, back sitting?
Nice,
nope.
Chris going to...
Now he gets a tie. Oh, he actually did not. He has a dart. He has a twist.
Yes, he does.
This twister, bro.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh,
my. This is not good for
Chris.
Chris.
Actually going to get this. He's actually going to get...
Trixie's got to stay on that because he's moving his triggers too much.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes.
Oh man, this is close. Trixie's moving the triggers too much. He's got to calm down. He's got to slow down. He's freaking out a little. Oh, this is close. This is close. Oh my god. No way. No way. No way. Yeah, Chris is out. Wow, that was close.
Trixie choked that one.
Oh my god. Oh, Trixie's gonna be mad at himself for that one.
That was literally free.
That was his.
That was free for Trixie.
He choked that.
That's actually tough. That's nerves, though,
yeah,
bro.
That was nerves.
Oh,
that's all it was. I mean, you saw how fast the bars were moving, right?
Exactly.
Just he was freaking out. Hands were shaking.
If he just played that smooth, he would have got that finish easy. But
then
he gets dropped. Then he gets dropped again now. Oh boy, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Three pieces looking like a vet out there right now. He's been away from the scene.
Trixie,
I don't know how long.
top 8 ESFL Live competitor. Took Jamie to a 2-1, I believe.
Yeah, he did. Oh, he gets rocked again. Here we go. 2 hooks. I'd say be patient. I mean, now while Trixie has, very low head health, his stamina still could get rocked again.
This is just rough for Trixie.
2 knees to the body, 2 knees up top.
And Trixie can't even try to escape because of the clinch upper will instantly finish him.
As I was saying, man, Trixie still... Oh, there it goes. Man. Oh, boy.
It's what you were talking about, man. That slip straight overhand. It's so risky to throw.
Trixie is... He's running on thin ice, bro. Like, his head health is literally blinking.
Oh! He rocks him!
And that's what I was saying.
It's a knee on belly! No way!
Bruh.
No way, no way, no way! Trixie gets him! Oh my god!
I was gonna say that, bro. Trixie has the stamina. He doesn't have the head health. He has the stamina to win, though. That's the problem when you play over aggressive, bro, and you give your opponent these opportunities.
What a
is
comeback
actually tough.
from Trixie!
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
That's why you play a slow pace when they have his head health is blinking. You don't have to do much to rock him. You don't have to throw a lot of combinations. And when you do throw and you get caught, that's what happens. He got hit with the strike as he was going down, which put him into the ground and pound state. Damn.
Oh my goodness.
That's actually tough.
That was very, very impressive from both men. 3-piece really, really giving a fantastic account of himself. You gotta think.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Oh, respects to both fighters. Respect 100%, man. 3-piece showed that he belongs here, and Trixie showed that he can prevail.
Absolutely
Even when
did.
down and counted out.
And I just want to thank you all. We just hit 100 viewers on the tournament live stream for the first time during the stream. Thank you all. Make sure to check out our sponsor, Nugs, sponsored this whole event. We are going to figure out the weight for the next fight.
It's going to be crazy.
Dabican versus JC. Why don't we figure out what the weight's going to be right now? Random number 1 to 8. Remember, this is flyweight to heavyweight. 6. They are fighting at middleweight.
Oh, so I'm expecting the rock. Oh, actually, JC did use Vittori.
He
so
used Vittori. We're getting an ad here.
I'd say, I don't know, bro, because I can see, like, while obviously, you know, when using Vittori, he has wrestling, but I could personally see JC21, if he can take him down, he can do some work to Robert Whitaker. But again, the risk you take on the feet when you're going against Robert, but it's the top of the level of UFC 4, bro. These guys is like top of the top, and they can get it done with most players.
Right. We are going to go right to this fight.
There he goes, yeah. And I'm not surprised with the Robert Whitaker mirror,
Right.
honestly.
You know, these two are in it to win it, you know.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yep, Dab chooses Robin, and so does JC.
Here we go. So now the question is, how does both of these guys go into the fight, and are they going to, like, how are they going to play when they have the advantage? I think that what plays a huge factor in a lot of these fights is when you have the advantage, what are you doing with it? You know, because a lot of these, like the last match, no offense to 3-piece, but he kind of sold, and it's really not even a kinda. It was free. The match was free.
Don't know why these two made it 5 rounds, but that's okay. We'll deal with it.
Bruh.
It's supposed to be 3. But, you know, it's not like ESFL. I can't, you know, demerit them or whatever.
Right. It is what it is. Hopefully it ends within
I
the
doubt
3
it
rounds.
goes 5. I mean, with these two high-level strikers. I mean, Dabican, right? The first UFC 4 champion, I believe. I think he was the first ever.
Oh my.
And JC, the one-day champion. You know, he was champ for exactly 1 day. But he beat,
Oh, that was a nice counter by
I believe
JC.
2 or 3 people in one night to do it.
Oh my, JC
So-
is walking him down.
Oh goodness.
Was that a
Yeah, lead overhand.
cross lead
straight
overhand?
head
that was a cross?
kick. Lead overhand
Never seen that
straight
come-
head kick.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that combination before.
Yeah, you can also do it lead overhand straight, lead hook head kick if your kickboxing levels are high enough.
Learn something new every day.
Yes, you do.
And JC right now hasn't taken much damage at all. And I mean, I'd say, what is it, Dab? He hasn't taken much damage, but JC is definitely up right now.
Definitely.
And you can
up.
see how Dabican is playing passive when his head health is lower. That's
Oh
something.
man.
Oh, that was a nice
good.
combination.
Yeah, well, what we're
Nice
seeing
hand movement.
here, you know, in the first round, we were commenting on how Naznim, you know, he was exchanging with low head health. But Dab here, you're seeing kind of the difference. He backs up and he doesn't try to exchange so much. And when he does, he still gets caught. So
Exactly.
I think that's
Again,
kind of the takeaway
that's
we're seeing.
2 times in
JC.
that short line. And then catches it while he's slipping. Hook, cross, hook.
JC doing a very good job defending himself at the moment.
And look at Robert. Dab. Look at his head health, bro. When you play this game and you don't pay attention, you realize how fast her head health goes down when you have some
Definitely.
missing and they continue hitting you. Versus you play it slow, you try to build back up, use your head movement, and use your block. And something else I don't feel like enough people use is the lunging backwards.
Oh man.
Just catches him as
Oh
he
no,
ducks.
I agree with that. I've actually been trying to use that a lot more.
Me
in the
too.
Backwards lunge.
Oh
Just
my
to get
goodness.
myself out of danger. But these two stand in the pocket, blow for blow, trading fire.
Another one is the when you walk back and hold the arm out.
Yep, post arm
think
retrieve.
that's
We saw that. We saw Trixie using that. Oh, the overhand!
Oh, that's with the overhand.
catch-
That was
oh my God.
quickly timed, then across, dropped him. Then he go for the ground and
Does the
pound. Oh,
up kick?
here we go. This could actually
this
be
is
over
not good
with.
for
This could
JC.
actually be over with.
No, what a frame.
If he, I
last
think
minute.
this would have been if he didn't frame that strike.
Yep.
I think this match would have ended. Damn, that may have stole him the round. Here we go, man. Look at recovery on Robert Whitaker. Well, on Dabican. That was nice. Dab landed 2 lead hooks right there. One in combination, one afterwards. JC with good jabs. JC combination. Dab helpful. And now you see Dab is on the front foot now. Dab retreats. JC hits with a nice combination. And JC has to be careful with overthrowing.
Definitely.
And also his timing, because Dab he rocked him
man.
with the hook. There it goes.
Straight.
He drops him. Dab timing is clean. So he's rocked him with the hook. He rocked him with the overhand. And then he rocked him right there.
Right.
Everything was
He's
well
catching
timed.
JC just as he moves in, and you know he's
Exactly.
showing that overhand there as well. And now it's just the threat, right? It's the threat of those well-timed shots that allows you to maybe make a little more distance for Dab. Maybe make JC a little more hesitant to move in, because every time he does, he's getting caught with these big strikes, these big shots. And JC got to be careful here, because
Keep in mind, we can't.
He seems to be struggling.
Exactly. It's like the momentum has completely shifted. And I'm wondering what is JC's head health, because you can see he's playing much more cautious, as if his head health is lower. I would assume it's somewhere around the same area as Dabican. 100%. Dab gets rocked.
Oh,
JC.
Dab gets dropped.
Real hook, Lee hook, real hook, Lee hook. He
Right
gets
to ground and
dropped.
pound. This could be it.
That may be it. That may be it.
That's it.
That's it,
JC, wow.
Damn.
Takes the victory. Okay.
Just like that.
That all it takes is one, man. They didn't need 5 rounds.
That's it.
They didn't even need 3 rounds.
Match.
Very well done from JC. He's going to move on to fight his old enemy, Trixie. That's a fun one. I do like that one.
It's gonna be fun.
That's
So
gonna be a
these
very
fights
fun
are
fight.
just high level, bro. Really, Trixie JC is high level. That match is like a 50-50. Who can win that one? Dirty Dave Yurda. I mean, it's the clash of 2 different styles. Obviously, we know the game kind of favors striking, but if you are a good wrestler, you get somebody down, you can really do work.
Absolutely.
And then you got the Blake Tyler, God ate my pig. I mean, it's if you was to put a poll up right now, I would genuinely be want to know who would people have winning this, because I don't know.
With Dirty Dave and Yurda?
No, I'm just talking about like the rest of the competitors right now. You got Trixie, JC, Dirty Dave Yurda, Blake Tyler, got in my pick. Like who stands like who?
I'll have to put a poll up once we get the result of these final 2 fights. Right now, we are going to get a random number rolled. Random number 1 to 8. 6 again. So they are also fighting at middleweight. Dirty Dave, 859. So again, like I said, you know, middleweight maybe a little bit more of a wrestler's division, maybe favoring Dirty Dave a little more. You gotta think.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially if he goes to Vittori pick again, it's the same thing
he's
as last
going
one.
Vittori.
Oh yeah.
But look at that record. Yurda with 18 wins over Dirty Dave's 6. Not exactly what you want to see if you're Dirty Dave. And how if you're fighting in a comp fight, right? Because you know you've played in that kind of way before. You know you're playing someone who, you know, is up on you a lot maybe. How does that affect you going into that fight? What are you thinking? Like, oh my god, what the hell am I gonna do? This guy just has my number.
Yeah, it's all mental. Like he has your number, but you also got to think about what nerves is he feeling and what confidence at that point. This dude's like, oh yeah, I'm confident we're gonna win this. But I mean, we've all been there. I mean, for example, what's his name? I'm in ranked, I whoop him. In ESFL, he's 2-0 on me. During UFC 3, I can't think of his name, but both matches he's beat me. And it's like you go in there with that confidence, like, oh, it's gonna be free, it's gonna be easy, and that's what gets you beat.
Yeah, well, with Yurda with the Robbie Lawler pick, obviously has the power, the boxing. But we saw the hands of Vittori, you know, when JC used him.
They different.
Then, you know, he's
They're
got
the two
power,
jabs.
he's got the chin.
You can see Dirty Dave is connecting clean. The jabs is like popping Robert Lawler. If you want to be careful trading too much, you don't want to trade.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
my.
from Dirty Dave.
You don't want to trade jabs for power punches. And if I'm Dirty Dave, I take advantage of what Yurda's doing with this aggression, and you can go into the double leg cancel because he's being very aggressive with his stamina, his short-term stamina.
Right. Oh, nice slip
Oh, that
straight
was a
from
nice
Dirty
counter.
Dave. I just noticed Dave's an Orthodox with Marvin Vittori.
And what is
That's
Vittori's switch
interesting.
stance? I
It's not
don't
high.
think it's very
it
high.
It can't be high. I mean,
He
we
doesn't
never really
switch
seen him
stances.
fight in Orthodox. But Dave making a good account of himself on the feet, but Yurda, you gotta think winning the striking has changed.
Nice high kick. Yeah,
There's
for
the
sure.
double leg. Oh my god, and he gets it again!
Slams him. Well,
How does he do it?
How is this man getting these power doubles, bro? Like, I
He's
can
not
count
even
on
turning
one
the
hand how many
takedowns.
I've got in ranked since the release of UFC 4, and he's getting these.
I think he's just so good with the GA. You know, he head kicked him and then immediately shot the takedown. When you land a head kick like that, the stun, that's maximum GA right there. And he
Yeah,
is
you're
so
right.
good at identifying those moments, just when you gotta shoot. But honestly, personally, I think Dave should slap his ass next time he does it. Use the little, you know what I'm talking about, the little butt
Yeah.
slap.
Well, see, I don't even know
Oh,
how to
there's
do
our
the
third
old reverse
commentator.
position.
What's up, Jakey?
What's up, guys? Just keep doing your thing. I'm just saying.
Oh, you're good, man. But
No,
yeah,
he's
I mean,
great.
it's so impressive the way Dave just gets those takedowns. We never really see that from anybody else.
And it reminds me of D-Mart in UFC 3.
Oh,
if he
yeah.
got a hit stun, oh, he was taking you
Oh,
down. He was taking you down. And as you can see, like Yurda, he's really good on the ground, really good in the guard. He was able to reverse the position.
Nice work.
Now he
Gets
has the
him
top
to
mount.
Top mount. Dave gives up his back.
Oh man,
And Yurda lets
he
him up.
actually. I'm honestly surprised. Now,
I am too.
things like that. What happens if Dirty Dave just drops him?
Oh, man. Well, that's what happens. What?
Bro,
My
it's
stream's
like
lagging.
Oh my god.
Oh, there we go.
Just like that.
Oh, my God.
I'm calling it every
That's
time,
it.
bro.
Bruh.
Every time you gave up a back mount to get finished on the feet.
Wow. Oh my goodness. He knocked him
All
right
right,
into
dude.
Neon Belly. He dropped him with a jab, and then the straight hit him on the way down, right into Neon Belly. Goodness gracious. Dirty Dave is looking like a killer.
Remember the record, bro. Like, honestly, when it comes to competitive fighting, I feel like when it's top level, obviously there's a difference between somebody in ranked versus, you know, you playing to a bum in ranked. Oh, the record doesn't mean. No, when it comes to the top of the level, the rankings, or the record, I mean, means nothing, bro. It means nothing.
Yeah, I think you're right, man. That was pretty incredible, I gotta say.
What a way to start. Oh, I just jumped in and just seen that. Bro, just calling it. straight
Yeah,
away.
what a
What's
way.
going on, guys?
So
Like,
that
why
was
get up?
Man, that was crazy. And Dave is looking like an absolute killer here.
Why get? I don't know why. Like when you're on the ground. I mean, and I did this too. I did the same thing too in my ESFL when I got. I believe what position I had in ESFL versus the Usman on the ground. I probably should have kept the position. But it's like, in that situation, it may be a little worse. You had a really dominant position. Like, you didn't have a slot. You had back mount.
Yeah, back
And
mount.
Marvin Vettori isn't good on off his back. He's good when he's on top. Pause.
You know, these things just happen sometimes. But we are going to, you know, keep moving. This is going to be crazy. I got to tell you, this is going to be a crazy
Blake Tyler
fight.
my pig.
Let's find out what weight class Blake Tyler and God Ate My Pig are going to be fighting. Random number, 1 to 8. 1, flyweight. Now that's interesting.
It really is.
Who do you think that favors, Jakey and Fry? What do you guys think here?
Honestly, I'm gonna say Blake Tyler due to it being lower weight class, which will result in more volume, and I think that really plays heavily favored in Blake Tyler's game.
Really, very interesting. Got It My Pig looking.
I'd say the same. I'd say it does favor Blake. You know, like the combos can come more freely. You know, with Blake, even when he's down, he can really combo chain and he can really put you on the back foot. So and he does pick up the DJ pick here. So yeah, I do think Blake is the favorite going into this fight.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at that record. Holy crap.
Who's streaming?
I didn't send the.
I was trying to go to the history and see him.
But like I say, you know, like you see the record there, still, even though there's 150 in it, you know, it's still very close. And you know, and like you say, at this level, it kind of does determine who comes out and has the better start and can kind of lead the fight. And you see Max going early for.
Oh, good, slip straight into head kick and a nice takedown early from Got It My Pig.
And it's smart. It's like with these 3-round fights, if you can bank 1 round, you put a lot of pressure on your opponent.
Right. And you got to think, you know, we saw how well Got It My Pig did in the last fight against Hammer, just grinding him down, and he got so much damage done in the first round, really.
Exactly. And look what he's doing with these body shots.
The exact same thing that Blake Tyler did.
Yeah.
Let it stand in recovery. He's gonna go back to the body. And we're a minute and 15 seconds into the fight, and Demetrius Johnson body health, it adds up real fast, bro. So you want to be careful.
Yes, it does. Got It My Pig, he's no joke on the feet either, man.
No, for sure. I mean, he's a former champion.
Little lag.
Shoots another takedown, turned it the same direction, but he did not at this time.
No.
Yeah, that's a risk when you do something like that. Because, again, top-of-the-level players are going to make reads.
Right.
But the problem with this matchup here, I feel like Demetrius Johnson is just so little. And TJ is obviously a more lengthier fighter. On top of that, the footwork. I know DJ has some really good footwork himself, but... Oh, my goodness, that head movement. Dealing with when you're short and your opponent has better footwork than you, is like tough. But I know Demetrius Johnson's footwork is still good too.
Blake, right now, what we're seeing, because Demetrius Johnson is so short, Blake is being forced to go on offense right now, and that was something we saw him really struggle with in the Swiss fight. He's best when he's making you come to him, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. And something Got It My Pig, he isn't utilizing any kicks. He isn't kicking much. He's mainly boxing, especially when you're TJ. You know, you want to utilize what he's best at, and I'd say that's kickboxing. There goes a kick there.
Yeah, but now Got It My Pig maybe getting a little anxious here, throwing some more high-octane strikes while Blake is keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Slowing down a bit. Look at that stamina for Got It My Pig.
Blake is getting himself back into this fight right now.
Yeah, sure. Still a very close round though, but it does look like over the 3 rounds.
And I think those takedowns is taking a toll on the stamina too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's got to set him up a little better.
He just shoot him. Now he turns that one up. So he mixed it up when he turned that one up. But I mean, it's only 20 seconds left in the round, so it's not really. Right. I wouldn't say not worth it. But, right, but I don't know if he does secure it even with the takedown.
Even if he does, right, you got to think that over the 3 rounds, you know, by the end of the next round, his stamina's not going to be looking healthy.
Yeah.
Very close round. Maybe Gamp did edge it, but I don't know. It's very close. Damage, you give it to Blake, but overall, he
Definitely a
outstrikes.
close fight.
But, yeah,
That was a
very
nice
close.
question mark. Yeah.
But yeah, that's maybe a success. Needs to utilize the kicks a bit more. Set
Yeah,
them
for
takedowns
sure.
up a bit better, you know, because that's a big one. Oh, big time.
Nope, nothing doing.
That one was a bit obvious. Like if your first time clinching somebody
So much.
and they see that you've been trying to go for takedowns, it's going to be obvious that you're going to want to take down.
Right.
So use your clinch and then, you know, throw the knees to the head because the input is in a denial with the takedown versus if you attack the body. Oh, that was a nice
man.
combination.
Wow. That was impressive from God Ain't My Pig.
There goes a clinch. He tries to do it again.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
all right. EA,
Freeze frame.
love you.
Jab
Oh.
cross, duck and roundhouse. I'm telling you, he can really do work with the kick, especially because Blake Tyler wants to play on the outside. Like, he wants to be the
Right.
one on the defensive. So it just opens up TJ kicks. And, like, I don't think there's anybody in the flyweight division kick better than TJ.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I mean, I think a lot of it is the fact that, you know, he had such an incredible moveset
Oh,
at
my.
bantamweight. Even though we didn't see him
Like,
do that
honest,
well
I
at
don't
flyweight, they transfer the moveset, and that just makes him such a threat.
Right. Look at the stamina on God Ain't My
Yeah.
Pig, bro. It's getting cooked because the takedowns he's getting denied. And we still got a whole nother round in case we do go to a third, so you want to be careful. Now his blocks are getting pressured. Oh my goodness, that was just back and
This
forth.
is
But
where-
I feel like
yep.
this back and forth plays into Blake Tyler's game. Like, he wants this.
Right, but at the
Versus,
same
you know-
time, you got to think, you know, if Blake does get rocked.
Oh, there goes the
Oh,
rock.
man. Oh, he
You
slips
guys are
into
just
a hook.
pulling here.
This is where things get dangerous for God Ain't My Pig because now he's playing catch up. And you don't
that
want
was
to
a
be
nice
playing
uppercut.
catch up against Blake. Both of them trading with almost no head health.
Now this is the part where it's, you know, oh my goodness, flying knee.
Ooh.
The work that God Ain't My Pick was doing to, you know, Blake Tyler's body could really play a factor.
Yeah.
But he just has to take advantage of it. But the problem is, does he have the stamina to even do that?
Right. And we
Because
see him now
he knows
going
it-
back to the body.
Oh my
but
goodness.
might
Look
be
at the
too
block.
little too
Oh
late
my
here.
goodness.
Oh, and he
Here
gets
we
sat
go.
down by the rear hook of Blake Tyler, the famous rear hook right into mouth,
There
throwing
it
hooks,
goes.
and that's it.
There it
The arm
goes.
trapped behind the back.
Love to see
And
it.
Blake Tyler moves himself into the semifinals. Very impressive performance.
Nah, for sure. For sure. GG's to both guys, man. Damn. Now we got the top four now. It's Trixie, JC21, Dirty Dave, and now Blake Tyler, man. So
let's make a
Again,
poll. All right, everybody in the chat right now. I want you to decide who is going to win the tournament. So I'm going to put a poll with our 4 competitors here, right? And I want you all to decide, is it going to be Trixie? Is it going to be JC21? Is it going to be Dirty Dave? Or is it going to be Blake Tyler? Send your vote in the poll right now. Figure it out. We got a little bit of time. Now, one thing you guys should know. Now that it is the final, or the semifinals, it's best of 3s. So, how Pry and Jakey, obviously both of you, have played competitively, how does it being a best of 3 change the way you're approaching the fights, or the way you're viewing your fights?
boy. I mean, it changed. Honestly, it changes it like complete, like 360. I mean, if you got to think about, if I beat him the first match, does the pressure go on your opponent or does it go on you to finish it out? Right? On top of that, now you got the opportunity to make reads. And it's like you have more opportunities. Like, yeah, you won 1 match, cool, but now you got to win 2, right? So let's say there is an underdog and the underdog wins once, but now the underdog got to win twice. So it's like it's that type of factor.
And
Like
I'm
you say, at this
rolling
level-
the weights right now.
At this level, it's tough, you know. Like, even though, like you say, yeah, cool, the underdog's got to win once, but he's got to win twice. But they've got it, you know. They've got it in the bag. A good one would it does sometimes favor the players because they're all very good players making very good reads. So it could be one, you know, say Trixie versus JC first, and JC does take it. Trixie could come out, make good reads, and he does get another shot to go again, and I think that's a good factor in these best of 3 sets where
Definitely.
it does really show you how you've got to adjust to your opponent and try not to get 2-0. You know, you see.
And we are looking at the fights now. These two completely even on the scorecard, 8-8. So the first fight is at heavyweight, and I will tell you, this is these guys' 4th fight in competition. JC is 3-0.
Damn.
So we are definitely going to see what happens. But JC picking Daniel Cormier, Trixie picking Stipe Miocic, and the votes are in. They think Blake Tyler is going to win. Overwhelming majority, 45% Blake Tyler, 27% Dirty Dave, 24% Trixie, and only 2% for JC21.
Let's see how this plays out, man. Here we go. DC versus Stipe Miocic. And DC is his boxing at heavyweight is so good. And I'd say because of the short arms. Oh my goodness.
It's going to be interesting how the weights play a factor into it as well. You see, they're not very competitive weights, you know.
Right, we don't usually see these weights here.
You know,
but I gave them the buffer. I gave them the first round. You know, I didn't put light heavyweight and heavyweight in the first round. But now they're going to have to prove that they can play all the weights.
Exactly. Oh, that was 2 hooks. The rear didn't lead.
The pull elbow.
Bro. I tell you, like, if there's a player you don't play that with, it's JC21, man.
100%.
Like, he's going to pull your pull. Oh, catch with the uppercut. He's throwing a kick. Now JC being aggressive. JC gets caught with the cross. Oh, the overhand landed clean. That's it. That's it. Wow. That's the end of the fight.
No, not quite.
Oh, my goodness. Then he takes him down in the side control. Now he can do more damage from here. The 2% man. The 2% man is doing work right now.
Usman fights at 30%. JC fights at 2%.
You got to be careful overthrowing like that.
Oh, yeah. He's weighing those shots.
Gets a takedown.
He gets it.
Actually gets him down to the ground. And remember, DC doesn't... Oh, it's 5. Is it supposed to be 5 rounds?
It's not supposed to be 5 rounds.
I want to say.
Well, it's the semis. No, it's still not supposed to be 5 rounds.
Yeah, I'd say it's only finals 5.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, but DC doesn't have the best stamina. So, you want to be careful overthrowing.
Right, and, you know, obviously the body health is a huge weakness when it comes to Daniel.
Yeah, he's about to tag the body right now. He actually gave him that. That's a surprise. I mean, that's a really risky transition because it's fairly simple to
My
deny.
guess is JC powered it. And so, for those who don't know what that means, there are certain transitions, mostly get-ups. You can press RB or R1 if you're on PlayStation, and you automatically
kicking
it makes
again.
the transition a lot more
There
powerful.
goes the drop, and there goes the finish. I think this is it.
This could be it.
1, 2, frames that.
Frames
hook,
it.
Cross, hook.
Oh, that's
there
it.
It goes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gets him out of there.
But this is the thing. It's a best of 3, so he has to do it twice. And does the weight class change with the second and third fight?
The second fight is middleweight.
This is where it gets interesting, you know, because like you say, you could have made some reads in that fight, you know. You can see what he's trying to do. Maybe things that he could work on the wrestling. So it does make it interesting now that, like you say, he's got to do it again, which makes it quite tough. But like you say, JC going in 4-0 now on Trixie and comp. So
well, not necessarily, because when you are playing in tournaments, most comp players tend to count the entire best of 3 as one fight.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Like competitive set up matches, Trixie's yet to get that win on JC. So maybe that could play some factor here. And JC does get the Robert Whittaker pick. Mirrors are allowed, right? I believe that.
Yeah, mirrors are allowed.
Yeah, so
mirrors are allowed.
To as the best at Robert Whittaker.
Here we go. Now we got the same fighter. Now the question is, how does Trixie come into this next fight? and how does he play, like the way he adjusts, because he just got caught. JC just caught him with clean counters, and is he gonna be that aggressive, or is he gonna, you know, fall back and relax and chill and try to make it a technical fight? Because JC kind of is a player that matches his opponent's energy. Like,
Right.
if Trixie comes out aggressive, JC is aggressive with him. If Trixie comes out passive, JC is passive. Just like his fight again in the ESFL, he came out passive with the low kicks and just chopped down Percy. So JC is a guy that's able to adapt to any style. There you go, though. Pressure's on both of them, but I'd say more so pressure on Trixie just because the way he performed in that last match.
And I got them to switch it to 3 rounds, so we will see what happens here. Trixie throwing out the side kick early, maybe looking to establish a little bit more distance so he doesn't have to, you know, go to a barn burner with JC, but JC closing, and he's confident. He's up 1-0. He wants to finish him. He wants to get his old rival out of there and, you know, close it off and make it to the finals.
And Trixie got to be careful, bro, because he got caught right there early while throwing a kick, and the reason why he got rocked a few times on Stipe is because he was throwing kicks. So
right. You know, maybe stick it to the hands a little. JC, though, just timing these punches so well.
the man got the youth reaction time.
The 14-year-old on the sticks.
He almost got caught there kicking.
The oblique kick, though. Yeah, but man,
nice.
when you catch somebody advancing and throwing a strike and you hit them with the oblique kick, it does so much leg damage.
Yeah, it
I
does.
gotta say. Like, I've been trying to use it more just because of how powerful it can be.
And Zyaf, I'm asking you, if you're Trixie, how would you adjust off of what happened in the first fight? Like,
honestly,
in this one?
if I'm Trixie, what I'm trying to do is I'm limiting it to 2 pieces, and I'm gonna stop throwing all the straights that he's throwing. Because what we're seeing right now, Trixie trying to intercept him with the straights over and over, right?
Oh my goodness.
Man.
That was a high kick.
And every time he throws the straight, JC's just ducking it, he's slipping it, and he's countering. So I'm throwing the lead hook body upper, I'm throwing body hooks, but I'm stopping.
There go get dropped again.
Just every time he
Then
tries to
gets
lead with the
dropped.
straight, he gets rocked and dropped.
And JC has
JC
done
got
that same
down.
concept where he throws, you know, the opposite of going, his
into mouth,
stamina's
though.
probably low off of this too. And he denies that with a clutch
That was
deny.
very nice. And he gets up.
Then he gets up.
Now Trixie got him up against the cage. Nice duck from JC. Well, you see how JC is leading off with the hook? That's because he knows if he leads with the straight or the jab, Trixie's just going to slip straight him. And I think Trixie needs to take that same concept. Lead hook, lead hook straight. You know, stop throwing so many straight strikes. Maybe throw a head kick in there. Catch him while he's slipping. That kind of thing.
Oh, gets
man,
rocked
nice.
again.
Body, head. JC
This is
got him
tough.
down again.
He actually gets
He gets
back up. Now, JC got to be careful with the stamina management and also overthrowing because, again, as I said multiple times.
We saw what Trixie did to 3-piece last time.
Exactly.
You know, Trixie is no stranger
Look
to
at that.
coming
And
back.
he's getting disrespectful, bro. Like, he's sitting there with no block. Sitting there with no
he's
block.
throwing, you know,
sitting in his
lunging
face.
hooks and. But look at the damage. That could be a 10-8. Truly.
Yeah, for sure. For sure could be a 10-8.
And
Just
since
don't
it's
count
3
him out,
rounds
man.
Now, gotta be careful. Nice side kick from JC. What are you seeing here, Jakey?
Rest in peace, Jakey. Oh my, he gets rocked again. Body, head. So he's been going when he rocks him, body, head, or he's been going, I don't know if you noticed, but he goes 3 hooks followed by a cross.
Oh,
He rocks
my
him
goodness.
again as he tries to spin. Nice head movement. And I need your opinion on this, Zai, because a lot of guys look at it as bobbleheading, where you slip and you roll. Like, where you would slip, let's say you slip towards their lead hand and you would duck,
Right.
basically.
I think the issue is when you chain the two head movements consecutively without letting it go, what it does is a lot of the time it'll avoid both kinds of strikes. If you duck and slip, it'll avoid both the hook and the upper. And that's the problem a lot of people have, which is why people don't like it when others do that.
Right. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, there it is.
There he goes.
There it is. And he gets him down. Trixie. Trixie. That's it.
Oh my God.
Trixie knocks him out.
I call these things. He overthrows.
Oh my God.
And he's playing cocky and it. Oh yeah, bro.
Trixie.
How much does it cost to tell these guys to calm down, bro?
Oh my goodness. They moved to 1-1 and they're going to fight at featherweight to determine who's going to get into the finals. Absolutely nuts.
And that right there should tell JC when he gets a lead, calm down.
Blake says Trixie needs to buy a lottery ticket with the luck.
But the thing is, how do you call that luck if your opponent made a mistake and you capitalize on it?
I don't know. It's hard to say, right? It's really hard to say. But, oh my goodness.
All fight, JC has been over-aggressive.
Oh, and Trixie with the Alexander Volkanovski pick. We saw this in ESFL. What he did to Keza absolutely destroyed his legs. I think you might see some good old leg kicks, Pry.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised and I wouldn't hate seeing it because you kick Connor's leg. The only risk you take is getting punched in the face because Volk is so short and Connor is so much taller than Volk. So when you do this, if you get punched in the face while throwing kicks, I mean, there goes like a low kick instantly right off the bat, off the jab.
And I love it so much, man. I love seeing Volkanovski players, with the leg kicks. I love doing it myself. It's just so much fun. And
like Volk is like that fighter that does everything. You can do everything with Volk.
Yeah, you can wrestle, you can strike, you can outside fight, you can, get it dirty, box. We're gonna see what Trixie does here.
And look at the leg. Oh my goodness. Well, JC is just putting the pressure on him now.
Trixie's gotta be careful. I mean, JC.
There he goes, and that's smart.
Yeah, nice.
That's the smart thing to do.
Oh goodness.
The very smart thing to do. He wants to consistently pressure. Okay, after he throws, he has a stamina advantage. I can go to something like this, and now you got Connor on his back.
Yeah,
but right
this
here,
is where it gets difficult because
if I'm him, I attack the body. He had a whole lot of stamina missing, so the stamina oh my, he let him do this twice now, in the first match and now this one.
Yeah, and that wasn't even a power. Oh man, Trixie advancing on him. Nice leg kick or JC advancing. Nice leg kick from Trixie.
Nice. Now the question is, should Trixie go opt into not a wrestling, taking advantage of wrestling opportunity? I won't say a wrestle heavy, but like right here, he shoots a takedown, he can cancel that all day.
Well, it's gonna be difficult just because JC's throwing so much, and the animations of Connor, he's gonna be intercepted a lot, right? That's what Connor players, and that's what JC does best. That's straight from Connor. And he gets rocked, level changing, and dropped.
Oh my goodness gracious!
This is where Trixie
But here's
gets
the
in
thing.
trouble.
Here's the thing. Overthrowing.
Yeah, gotta be careful.
That's what made him lose the last match. So he can't overthrow again. Now this is still early in the round, so he has a lot more health.
Oh,
there
and
he
the pull
goes.
elbow. And he's, oh my god.
Oh my.
Oh, if JC threw that uppercut, that could have been it right there.
See, JC not respecting again. Now, oh my goodness, bro. Now JC is still at an advantage as far as head health, but
right, but now the leg health, that's gonna diminish the power of Connor some. Make JC, maybe a little more worried about just advancing in on him. Oh goodness.
Down there. Then low kick.
And remember, guys,
Keep
it's 1-1. Whoever wins this is for all the marbles going to the finals.
But JC has to slow it down. As you see here, he is slowing it down a little bit, but still getting a little bit disrespectful again.
Nice leg kick from Trixie. And he's just making him uncomfortable
He is
now. And he's just
chopping the
timing
leg.
it perfectly.
Oh my goodness, nice combination at the end.
Well, welcome back, Jakey.
Yeah, just get quiet and just watch that round. What a round.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go, round 2. And honestly, man, if JC just slows it down, he'll be just fine.
Yeah, but you gotta think at the same time, you know, if he
Oh my
slows it
goodness,
down,
like,
what's gonna happen with the leg kicks, right?
right? And I agree, but the thing is, if you can time, like, try to volume or timing over the volume, like,
Whew.
look at Trixie's head health. Can he
man.
really take much more? Right? Versus you going in, consistently striking, trying to get the head health low.
But here's the thing.
There you go. That was a nice counter.
What a beautiful counter, and he drops him into Neon Belly.
There he goes.
JC gonna look to put the finishing touches on Trixie, and that is
That's
it.
it. But do you see what I'm talking about? You don't have to throw crazy. He landed a slip uppercut. He didn't throw a lot of strikes in, just one slip uppercut rocked him.
Wow, and JC gonna move on to the finals against
Mr. 2%.
The 2% man.
Mr. 2%. Right there against the winner of this next fight. And we are going to do the weights live on stream, as was requested. So, I gotta tell you, this fight is going to be crazy. Dirty Dave and Blake Tyler. And I think a lot of this fight is gonna depend on what weights these two get.
Yeah, 100%.
So let's see. Random number 1 to 8 for the first fight. Flyweight. Second fight. If it'll do it. There we go. Middleweight. And third fight is going to be lightweight. So flyweight,
So fly little.
middleweight,
I said little.
lightweight.
Fly.
Flyweight, littleweight, lightweight.
Flyweight, middleweight, lightweight. So, okay, so with that lineup right there, I think fight one, Dirty Dave has to take it.
You think so?
I think so, because if he takes fight 1, then fight 2 he can. It's not as bad. I mean, I don't know. I just look at Robert Whittaker as being a god, and even when you're using Vittori, like, you still at a disadvantage, and even on the ground, because at some point on the ground, stats matter so much versus a player just being better on the ground, or, you know, they do better on the ground in that situation.
Right.
And then you go to lightweight, and who are you gonna go? Who are you gonna use? Lightweight is Striker City.
Well, I mean, we saw him with Habib last time, and he looked so freaking
I don't know
dominant.
if that works. I don't know if that works though, man.
It's
Here we go,
definitely
though.
gonna
Here
be
we
a
go.
challenge for him, but we will see what these two do. DJ Mir, this is gonna be 100 miles an hour, right? I mean, these two are gonna go so freaking fast. 99
Oh, that was
speed
nice
at the
head
fastest
movement
weight
into
in
the
division.
counter.
Yeah, and you were mentioning the back lunge. Well, he started using it.
Exactly. I mean, look at what he's doing to Blake Tyler right now, bro. He is really
man.
doing work with the striking. Then the ankle.
He almost got the ankle pick, yeah. But nice heat from Blake Tyler. But,
Yeah, but you're
nice
going to
head
Blake
kick
Tyler's
from Dirty
world.
Dave.
Oh, I'm a bit behind. I sound like I'm from the UK, I bet.
I'm a bit behind,
refresh.
too.
I'm at the refresh.
Man,
I'm at 326.
Yeah.
There
Man,
we go.
Dirty Dave is taking it to Blake Tyler, and Blake Tyler's own game right now.
Exactly.
The thing with Dave as well, Dave is always improving at the game. You know?
Right.
Blake strikes me as one of them players. You know, he's been on the top for a long time, so he sort of just takes his foot off the gas a bit. You know, he don't really need to be labbing. Dave's one of them guys where he's still always in practice. You know, he's still always
Absolutely.
doing things.
But Dave, you know, he has to be very careful, right? Blake Tyler is not one of the top strikers in the game for no reason. And if Dave keeps playing with fire, you know, he might get burned. So I would definitely like to see Dave maybe slow it down a little, get a takedown, do something here and mix it up. Although Blake right now working against the cage.
But if I'm Dirty Dave, I try to, because Blake Tyler isn't pushing a pace on him. Blake Tyler usually on the back foot, as you see here, and doing work. Play it slow. Don't force anything. Use feints, because what you notice, these guys don't feint at all.
Look at him
Oh,
go.
goodness, that was nice.
Well, the problem with
These guys aren't
flyweight is
fainting.
even if you feint a jab, you might get stung with a 3-piece. They're that freaking fast.
Yeah, that is
so
true.
I think that's why these two aren't fanning as much. They're so worried about just getting stung with all these quick combinations. And DJ, you know, he still does have a decent amount of power in his hands, especially because his move levels are so high. He can hurt you. He can definitely hurt you. I mean, we saw that when I was fighting Fatinator. I was using the most powerful fighter in the division, and I was getting outstruck and outpowered by Demetrius Johnson. So, you just got to be careful, man.
Yeah. And if you do use your feints, like as you were saying, you get caught, but he would have to use them from like kicking range.
Oh, and a head kick!
Oh, catch him with a high kick, jabber hook,
Throwing
rear
the hooks.
hook, rear
Oh,
hook,
but he
goes
gets
and
rocked.
again gets rocked.
Oh, rock back. What do you shoot?
Oh, the
Oh my
uppercut.
goodness,
These two.
Blake Tyler
Oh,
rocking back.
the slip
Flip
straight.
hook, flip cross.
Wow.
That was a round.
What a round.
What a
That was
round.
a real good round.
You got to think that one's going to go to Dirty Dave, though.
I definitely think that one goes to Dave.
Yeah, I'd agree. Great.
I mean, look at the
great
head
from
hold.
Dave. Great from Dave. But we see Gamp pretty much maybe take a round off Blake in the first fight, and in the last round, and we see how that turned out for Gamp. So
Right.
you see Blake will probably make some adjustments, you know, and Dave can't get carried away, you know, like you say.
And there's the clinch. Starting to mix it up a little more.
That's definitely what he needs to do, though.
Absolutely. Well, what I like, what we're seeing from Dave right now as well, is he's mixing it up. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but the lead leg kick. And, you know, every time he gets in that range where he's like, what do I throw? I can throw this or I can throw that. He just throws a lead leg kick. If it whiffs, well, there's nothing doing. But if it lands, then it's discouraging Blake. And now Blake is coming on the offense because of the disadvantage that Dave has put him at.
And a lot of people don't look at the lead low kick as like a good strike, but if you're a kicker, you look at the lead low kick as if like it's your jab. Just throw it out there. Just pop. And a lot of guys aren't really going to react to the lead low kick as well as they could the rear, because the rear is kind of telegraphed. But the lead is just fast, especially in the lower weight classes. So.
Oh, the lead. Oh my God, and Dirty Dave drops Blake Tyler.
Two knees. Now the question is he going to go to the grappling now?
Yes, he does. To the back.
He takes the back.
No, nothing doing.
Denied it.
Got to be careful here. Low stamina. But Dirty Dave doing a very nice job recovering here. Some beautiful
So now we're at the point where both fighters got to be careful because, again, he's still playing into Blake Tyler's game.
Oh, and he barely gets out of the way.
Launch backwards.
And now, Dirty Dave maybe needs to slow the fight down a little because Blake is hunting him down. This is when Blake is dangerous.
Using the movement with the lunge, and then the
another rear hook from Blake Tyler.
Rocked again. There it goes.
Dirty Dave showing some absolutely fantastic head movement. Goes for the ankle pick and he gets
ankle
it.
Pick and he actually.
That's what he needed.
Good. This is actually good, bro. So he can do work right now to the head health.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there goes the deny. Here we go. That's one.
And he denies it again.
Denies two.
And this is very impressive for it being on decently high ping. Blake Tyler recovers full guard. Dave back to half. Smart from Blake on the sprawl.
Go to sprawl. Yeah.
Dave gonna try to get the momentum transition, but nothing doing. And now gotta be careful, right? You know, I would stand up if I'm Dave.
Yeah, I was gonna say this. From here, I just stand up because I don't want him to go up, and I don't want him to get the side control and possibly get any elbows.
There he goes.
Now you can throw the knees to the belly.
Honestly, I was about to say Blake should break, just unload some combos.
And on top of that, if he does put him on the cage,
and he rocks him.
Blake is going crazy. I mean, Dave is going crazy.
But you gotta think Dave might be up 2 rounds again.
Yeah, that bit of grappling there was very necessary.
Grappling in the rock in the end, so Blake.
Dave could be 2 up, but it's a game of inches.
Blake is gonna need. He's gonna need to finish him or get a dominant round here, because if Dave takes him down, if Dave just kind of works him and controls him, Dave could run away with this first fight. And that would be very harrowing for the $5,000 GOAT tournament winner, Blake Tyler.
Dave got to be careful not to get over aggressive. That was a really good low kick. Because again, with Blake Tyler playing on the back, fighting on the back foot, you don't expect a whole lot of volume. So because of that, you can continue playing it slow and block most of his strikes, especially because I don't think Blake Tyler's gonna finish him with a body shot. Oh, there it goes.
Oh!
Got slept.
Oh my God!
Got slept.
Blake Tyler with a simple 1-2 combination, and Dave is down.
Blake, man, he's always dangerous, man.
I'm telling you, man, you just gotta be careful, bro. Like, being over-aggressive for no reason.
Oh my goodness.
I want to see the scorecards. I really want to see the scorecards.
And Blake says, fuck flyweight.
I'm just surprised, bro, that like nobody uses Brandon Moreno. I'm genuinely surprised. And here we go with the middleweight fight, and so I feel this one, like I said, I think Dave should have won that first one. That way, in this one, it wasn't. I mean, it's still kind of critical because the last fight is a striker's weight class, but oh man, it's gonna be tough, bro. It's a Robbie Lawler, Marvin Vettori matchup. Here we go, man. Now there's Dirty Dave. I wonder if Dirty Dave is going to be like more so looking to wrestle much more than he was with Demetrius Johnson. But
right.
Again, if he does that,
but you know, the hands, Marvin Vettori, he's got some hands, man. So
no, he definitely does.
But against Robbie Lawler, who might just be the best pure striker in the division, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be very difficult, and Dave might need to. I'm not sure about the Vettori pick, personally.
Yeah, I mean, personally, if I'm him, like I said, for the bread, I'd go Whitaker. And I don't think Robbie Lawler, the only thing is Robbie Lawler doesn't have great footwork.
Right.
I don't think he has great footwork. So,
nice sprawl from Blake.
Robert Whitaker has crazy good footwork, and you can utilize that against these guys. I know it's something that's personally, I think it's underutilized in UFC 4. It's using the footwork. He attacks the body. And now, Blake Tyler's a fighter on top, and Blake Tyler's really good on the ground. And Vettori's not really the greatest ground fighter. Now, he gets up. Hopefully, he doesn't regret making that mistake with just standing up. But
oh, nice front kick from Dirty Dave. That was interesting.
I'm gonna have to refresh you a little bit ahead of me.
Bad.
No, it wasn't. My stream just froze out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, me too. Good. That happens a lot. Twitch.
L app. Nice low kick.
Yeah, now Blake does a very, very good job with the low kicks of Robbie Lawler. And they come out, the reason that they work so well, you know, I don't know if you guys saw my ESFL title fight with Izzy, but he used Robbie Lawler and did the same thing. And it's because those leg kick animations, they're level 1 and level 2 leg kicks, and they come out so awkwardly. So you really can't see them coming in. It's almost like they're faster than the higher level leg kicks. So Dave is going to have to be careful of those leg kicks from Blake Tyler.
I agree. And also, the animations, kind of the way it plays out. It's the same way. I mean, I get confused on when people with the ugly kicks, with the high kicks and the roundhouses to the body.
It looks like a body kick, man.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. Maybe something Blake is looking to use in this fight. He is up 1-0 against Dirty Dave, and whoever wins this is going to go on to fight JC21, who got an absolute stunner from Mr. 2%.
Nice high kick. Actually, yeah, 2%, not 5. My bad.
Oh,
ooh,
nice slip straight from. Oh man. Oh man.
Oh my goodness. And at this point of the fight, the mental aspect is like in a gutter. Because now you're down right now 1-0 after this round, unless he finishes it with some miraculous ground and pound. But he actually might finish. Okay,
oh, nice.
I'm about to say, bruh. Like now he's down 1-0 in the series and down 1-0 in this round. It's a lot of pressure put on Dave right now. Here we go. The Dave head health, I mean, it isn't bad, but it isn't.
It isn't. He's strong.
Yeah. Pretty much. Like one good counter and then a following strike, he's rocked for sure.
Right. And what we're seeing right now, Blake is playing perfect, right? Blake is so on point in this second fight, to the point where Dave is getting no opportunities to really do anything.
Yeah. And something I noticed in Blake is utilizing is some feints. Threw a couple in there. And what Dave can't do, trade. Robbie Lawler hits like a damn Mack truck. So you can't trade with him. And then he drops him.
Man. Oh, and the lunge. Oh!
Oh, then he rocks
Oh,
him.
Blake!
Oh, and
Blake's
then he drops him.
down! Let's see what Dave can do here.
Now, what Dave has to do is just keep his composure. And honestly, if I'm him, I'm looking to wrestle. Secure the round with the wrestling. There he goes.
But Dave maybe not taking the best advantage of that situation, not able to do enough damage as Blake gets to sprawl.
Goes up, tries to go through the sprawl.
That was his opportunity there.
And I'm just going to throw these body shots. But, I mean, once he gets back up to the feet, just play patiently. I mean, go into the third round with as most head health as possible and as much stamina as possible. And try your luck then versus trying to do much more in this round and lose more head health. And then if it goes into the third, obviously you still win a round, but at what risk? So I'm not telling him play passive. Just be careful.
Right, but oh man, he gets him again.
He rocks him again.
Gotta be careful though. This is how he got knocked out last time.
Yeah, he's overthrowing.
And Dave's still at a very significant head health disadvantage here.
Yeah.
But making a very good account of himself on the feet.
Not for sure. And he's playing much more careful. And it's like once you get into these fights, right? And it's like you going to round 2 and then your head up is low. Why are we not playing like this from the get-go, right? Why are you not playing more cautious from the get-go? Why did it take for you to be this down to start playing cautiously? You got to respect people early so you don't take so much damage. The block is gone.
Yep. And the leg health is starting to come out. Whoa.
High kick in the pocket is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, there's the takedown stop from Blake Tyler.
So honestly, Dirty Dave can't be back near the cage is a no-no. Because if he gets rocked, he's done for.
Yeah. And, but he checks the leg kick.
Nice check.
Nice work from Dirty Dave.
And again, he didn't take much damage after he got back up from that.
Right, and that was Dirty Dave's round right there.
No, that's definitely Dirty Dave round. But now we go into this round, and if I'm Dirty Dave, I'm looking to get that wrestling early. Like if I can get him down early and control him, that it's like a mental aspect. Now we go. Now if he gets back up to the feet, he'll try to overthrow.
And he gets the takedown.
Boom.
Now if Dave controls him for the rest of the round, this could be a win for Decisionator Dave, as they call him.
There goes side control, and he can do damage. The thing is, he can do damage from here, and if he doesn't get him back up to the feet, he gets, Blake Tyler's like, okay, I gotta, I must win this round. So he starts overthrowing and possibly gets caught there.
That's what he's looking for. But at the same time, if Dave gets flipped and then controlled, that's something he definitely doesn't want. And now Blake in full guard. Blake has a fantastic full guard. People don't know that about this man. Yep.
Oh, there we go.
He can really, there it is. And he just gets the get up right there.
But even right now, Dave is up. The only thing Robbie Lawler has landed is a rear hook, and now that uppercut. Oh, he's lucky he blocked that.
So careful. Yeah. Man.
He's aggressive as hell. Honestly, if anything, oh my goodness. You lost the clinch. Right there was an opportunity for him to shoot a takedown.
Yeah. Oh, man, and the leg check, that's not good.
It was a takedown right there. He got to take it, those opportunities. Even if he goes for the double leg, I'd say maybe not double leg turn, just double leg
Right, he needs to be more opportunistic. Take what Blake is.
That was a nice counter.
Oh, man.
Then he gets rocked with the rear hook.
Pocket. There's the uppercut.
Oh, my, gets dropped.
there's the
And
takedown.
Dave is doing a lot of pocket fighting, and now Blake Tyler's going to be looking to he's going to look to secure the round.
Yeah, but Dave did a
grappling.
good job keeping him off him. But now Dave's so far down. I mean, if Blake just ran away for a minute and a half, he'd win the fight. But that's
Pretty
just
much.
not how he rolls. He wants a finish. You know, he wants to knock Dave out. So he's gonna keep throwing. But he could literally just not throw for a minute and a half and he'd win the fight.
Yep. And that's what I was.
Oh!
Oh, he gets the rock.
Oh!
Oh my goodness! If he threw
1
that jab
minute
overhand,
left.
he'd have been done for.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. 1 minute left. Dave in desperate straits here. Because if he does not drop or knock out Blake Tyler in the last 40 seconds of this fight, then he is going to lose.
There goes
He
another
gets
rock.
rocked. Oh,
my.
the elbow comes out.
Oh,
Gets
he
dropped.
gets dropped again.
Gets dropped
Then he
again.
gets dropped again.
Oh my goodness. And the overhand.
I'm Blake Tyler. I'm
nothing
backing the
doing.
hell
Oh
up.
yeah.
There's no point in even trying to risk
Yep,
anything.
there he goes. Blake says, I'm done. I've won the fight. What a great fight.
There he goes. That was a hell of a fight.
Big
That
props
was
to
a
Dave,
hell of
man.
a fight.
He looked really good in there. But,
Absolutely.
Blake Tyler was just different.
Damn, that was a good fight.
But Blake
But
takes
when you
the
look back at
decision,
these fights,
29-28.
small mistakes.
Great set. Yeah.
It's the small mistakes, man. Early on, when you play a heavy hitter, you can't get hit. I sounded so country, but you can't get hit.
And now we are going to a best of 5. Best of 5 for the finals between Blake Tyler and JC21. I'm going to put a poll up in the chat. I want to know, chat, what do you guys think? I mean, come on. This is just such an incredible fight. Who do you think is going to win? Jakey, Pry, let me hear your predictions.
I'm sorry, bro. I got to go with the 2%, man. I got to go with the 2%, man. Honestly, because I think when it's a slower paced fight and Blake Tyler's probably going to turn it into that, it's not going to be super aggressive. Then I think JC's going to pick him apart. But I honestly, it could. The problem is it can go either way, and I'll tell you why. Because what JC21 showed in his last fight is he is able to be countered, and he gets over aggressive. And I mean, Blake Tyler, it just shows. I mean, with the Demetrius Johnson fight, you get over aggressive, I can do work to you. So I don't know. Honestly, this is like a 50-50. It all depends on how they match up. But what do you think, Jake?
I think it's going to be close for sure because I know Blake Tyler and JC21 have spent a lot of time in the octagon together. You know, former campmates back in TD days. They've played the game a lot together. You know, Blake's probably taught JC quite a lot of the game as JC was on the come up. But yeah, I do think it's going to be a game of inches. It's going to be very close. I think JC, if he does come in very aggressive, he might pay the price for that. As we've seen, Blake can punish anyone for. Like Dave there, Dave was 2 up and he just got over aggressive once, you know. But I definitely think it'll be a close set. I think both competitors will get a win. It'd be interesting to see how the weight classes match up. But yeah, I'm gonna probably say, in my opinion, I do think Blake will take it just for sheer of the amount of times he's played JC. Probably downloaded him like quite a bit, you know. He knows his style a lot more.
Yeah.
And, I think he's going to punish him. But it is very interesting. But I am rooting for the 2% man to come and get some.
And I'm back.
More career winnings.
So
imagine that 2% man actually wins. It'd be crazy.
So for the weights, guys, we are going to choose these as the fights go on. So they are not going to know the next weight until the previous fight has finished. So first weight is flyweight. Blake Tyler.
Didn't Blake Tyler just say F flyweight?
Yes, he did.
So that plays a mental aspect.
Yeah, and we saw, I mean,
Biggie.
Blake was really, really struggling at flyweight before with Dirty Dave, so.
It's going to be interesting to see the record there as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so the Demetrius Johnson mirror, it's like Demetrius Johnson has completely taken over flyweight because nobody used to use him.
I feel like it's a lot of word of mouth as well. You know,
Oh my
one good
goodness,
player,
300 to 117.
Ooh.
it's a lot of word of mouth. I think one good player says, you know what, DJ's the best, and then all of them kind of follow suit. I am
Yeah.
in partial agreement. Like Brandon is a very good pick at this weight class. You know,
That's what I'm like. I'm like Brandon is like what he has like 90 something speed, 90 something power. Like
but
I
then he
don't know,
lacks
bro.
things like basic things like elbows and things like that. You
Yeah.
know, where a lot of these guys they love a pull elbow and things like that. You know, so
Oh my
you could
goodness.
just go on that.
JC
But
coming out
He's
aggressive
gonna
though.
be aggressive, so let's just see how Blake Tyler deals with it. Oh, big slip.
And look at that again. JC just disrespects.
Oh man.
If that was a spinning heel, y'all think that would have landed?
DJ doesn't have one, but yeah, that would have landed.
Oh man.
It's ridiculous. DJ should have every strike in the game, man. I don't care. Look at these two
Just like
spinning
fucking
around.
around.
But Blake doing a fantastic
There
job.
goes the
here.
body
He's
rock.
looking on point. Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's big
Oh,
combo.
what a combo.
I'm saying, man, JC just over aggressive. It's too much aggression. It's like, bro,
Come on, man.
do you not see you're getting like countered?
What?
And Blake, it's like stylistically, it favors Blake. Oh my goodness,
Sorry about
full
that,
counter.
folks.
JC
There we
actually allowed a full counter to go through without full countering it.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised.
I just think it's pure speed of
Whew.
DJ. Man.
Yeah, that's true too. Oh my.
Like, this guy's just 100 miles per hour. By the time you've even realised that the ball counter's hit you, you've forgot to pull. You know, it's one of them.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I see what you mean.
Blake Tyler doing what he does best here. You know, letting JC come in and just
Oh,
picking him
man.
apart at the end of the pocket.
And
you know,
JC
like,
is just winging shots, throwing caution to the
Yeah.
wind here.
but you could catch him. You know, like this is good work. Like
You know,
good-
what
good
I'm
block.
seeing here, I think JC is trying to emulate Swiss. Honestly, I think that's what's happening here. I think JC is, you know, he saw that Swiss was having a lot of success against. Why is it?
His head
I'm
health
sorry
is
for the
mint.
interruptions. Those watching on the
Oh my
stream.
goodness.
Oh, man.
Oh look,
I mean, just look at the head health, bro. He's getting like shredded.
and his belly took a step forward.
Yep.
You know?
Oh, man.
Exactly. He gets
Oh,
rocked
Blake
again.
Tyler.
Hook, cross, uppercut. Man, bowed.
Then you know, come here, walk onto these shots, walk onto these shots. And JC's
Mm.
to a punch at the minute, but still throwing very high vulnerable strikes.
Oh.
And oh my goodness,
body
body
rock.
rock.
Oh,
Keep
man.
it. Oh my
Look at the
goodness.
block in the head and the body. All at
All of them was
zero.
going.
It's a long run.
Oh,
There goes
man.
another rock. Goes to the body. Goes to the body. Cross up top. Lead hook. Jab drops him. Yeah, and this is the snowball effect of taking a lot of damage early. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this made only 20 seconds left, so not too much he can do defensively. But man, look at his head health, bro. His body health as well.
No, it's not perma flashing. I thought it was going to be a perma flash, but yeah, look at the head health.
Oh, but Blake
Oh
gets
my
rocked
God.
right at the end of the round.
These high level guys, you can't count them out, bro.
And ending the poll after the first round, Blake is at 75%, with JC at 25 for who the viewers think will win. And this string keeps freezing. I apologize for that, folks.
JC gets rocked again. Jab, jab. Rear hook. Gets rocked again. Cross
Oh
rear
my
hook.
goodness, it
I mean,
dropped.
cross lead hook followed by
This
the lead
is it.
uppercut. Oh, that was a clutch slip. That was do or die. But now they're on the ground and it's probably there goes the deny. Look at how much stamina JC has now. Well, short-term stamina. He eats 3 elbows, a knee. And now JC's at the point where basically if he throws anything, if he gets hit with anything, it's a rock.
Right. And he's really struggling.
And not only that, there he goes.
Oh.
And Blake Tyler, if I'm Blake Tyler, I'm going to the body. When I rock him, I'm going to the body because you see how much commitment he has to blocking the head. Go to his body.
You know, you throw that good old pride body. Oh, man.
This ain't gonna
Boy,
last.
I think he's gonna go to the ground and pound. Yep.
Yup.
Here we go.
Right into top mount.
It was a hook. He's doing all hooks. Oh my goodness! Look at the head health and the block.
JC gets up, but with no head health, you gotta think, oh my god.
Oh, gets dropped again.
Yeah.
I think this one's it. I think this one is it. Unless he
Yep,
does
that's it.
some really good slipping. Yeah.
I'm gonna restart this browser real quick. So that
crazy,
we can
man.
actually get a...
So what do you think JC's got to do, guys? Prior, what would you say JC's got to do better?
He has to slow down, bro. Like that's been a common factor in most of his matches. He's like, I was saying JC, you know, he adapts to his opponents, but JC has just came out and been aggressive as hell. Like the JC21 that fought Perseus needs to be here. Like the low kick, the proper adjustments and playing smarter. Right now, he's playing into Blake Tyler's game. Blake Tyler wants you to come forward and be aggressive. He's just going to easily work you. Like, and it's shown in this fight here. He has to slow down, bro. 100%.
Yeah, but he will get the chance because the next fight is welterweight. So that's going to be maybe a little slower of a division for JC, maybe a little more of an opportunity.
And I mean, that's the weight class that he put in to work with the low kicks in. So I'm expecting to see a Leon Edwards pick from him. Obviously, we're not going to see no damn Ben Askren from Blake Tyler.
Oh, Colby maybe? No, Connor. Oh, Masvidal. We'll see who Blake picks up. He has a few options here. He does go Jorge Masvidal. What do you think about that matchup?
Honestly, it's a pretty good matchup for Masvidal. I feel like the hand difference, the power, it favors Masvidal a lot, but it like this matchup can go both ways. But when it comes to the hands, I mean, personally, I have a problem fighting Masvidal with Leon. He just hits hard. But
remember, this tournament is sponsored by Nugs. Feel free to check them out in the description as we go into this second fight. Blake Tyler already landing an early three-piece on JC, who seems to be struggling a little. I think he just needs to calm down a little, to be honest. Needs to calm down, chill out, and do his work, play his game.
Yeah, maybe in the first fight he maybe tried it. He thought, do you know what, I'm gonna bulldog him, see how he reacts to it, and it obviously just didn't work. So maybe you will see now he'll come out of a bit more. You see him with the teeth there, keeping it at range a bit. Yeah, he does seem to definitely have slowed down with the aggression, but Blake Tyler doing what he does best, you know, just controlling the fight at his own pace and in the bigger shot circle.
exactly, and I mean, he's all in control of that because Blake Tyler's allowing him to control the pace of the fight based off on distance. So he doesn't have to approach Blake, but he's approaching him. Like, he can just back up, and whenever I want to come forward with a feint, I'll come forward. Whenever I want to come forward with an actual strike, I'll do that. Because Blake Tyler's is okay with being on the back foot. JC lands two nicely hooks there, then goes to the body.
Yeah,
you can see he's doing better work here.
Body shots. Gotta be careful with the stamina, though. He's not letting his short-term stamina recover as much.
Yeah. I think the lead roundhouse to the body would be money in this fight too. For JC.
Definitely finding some more success as he mixes it up close to the head and the body, and trying to back out a bit. Right? In the pocket,
nice three-piece from Blake Tyler.
Combos from Blake are just thick and fast. You know,
I'd also like to see a few more counters from JC, like maybe some intercepting shots, because JC is just kind of letting Blake wade in, right? Nice knee from Blake Tyler. That's gonna hurt the midsection.
That was nice. Lee hook, rear uppercut to the body. Then nice head movement by him. And this is what he has to do to win this match, bro. You have to be calculated. You can't be too aggressive versus Blake Tyler.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Blake is so on point. I mean, he is looking just absolutely incredible in this matchup. But he's got to be, you know? It's a best of 5, and you think Blake probably wants a clean sweep. He wants to look that good.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Ooh.
I mean, Blake, he hasn't lost a fight yet. That's kind of crazy when you think about it.
Really, he's won.
He's the only fighter in this tournament who hasn't lost a fight. Because JC dropped one to Trixie.
Damn. So the man is on the damn warpath, possibly going undefeated. So at the first round, I'd give that round to Blake, based upon one just straight up damage. I mean, if you look at JC's head health, body health, and his block, I mean, definitely lower than maybe not the head health, but everything else is definitely lower than Blake Tyler.
Right. So even though he's doing better in this fight, when it comes to game plan, he's still struggling when it comes to the stats, the head health. But
right.
You know, anything can happen. It's UFC 4. Nothing is guaranteed in this game.
Oh, for sure.
This crazy ass game, man.
Yeah, just because you have momentum doesn't mean you'll win.
Oh,
I mean, hit Trixie. Oh my, look at the block on JC. That's another problem I see JC having is when his block is low, he's still standing there to be hit. Like instead of just retreating, like right now, the block is low and he's still standing there.
Yeah, he's trying to get one back after he takes one.
Oh, that was nice head movement.
Woo! Throwing the head kick out there.
Nice combination by. You gotta be careful with the stamina though.
Ooh, I think you're a little ahead. Let me try to catch up here.
Hold on, I'll pause it for a second.
Very good.
Alright, I'm at 258, 57.
That's okay. Get a little ahead. I'll refresh after this fight.
Oh no, you get. I'll pause it.
Carrying him to the cage. Well, it doesn't work on Twitch. You can't like pause. It just takes you to the.
Oh yeah, sure it does, huh? Yeah, Twitch is at L.
I can't stand it, but that's all good.
See now, look at JC just walking after being hit. JC just walking forward. I feel like that's a mental thing. Look at that. Look at the block, and he's still there. Oh my goodness.
Blake putting on an absolute masterclass of a performance here. Just really staying out of range, not allowing JC to land much offense at all, if he's landing any.
JC, man, it's like I said, it's just a mental thing. He needs to pay attention to what's happening in a moment. I think he's thinking too much offense versus defense.
Definitely.
There goes, he gets rocked there.
Oh, the sharp 1-2 down the middle. Ducks into the uppercut, but he had his block up, so no knockdown.
Ooh, Jack Frost high kick landed clean.
Nice high kick.
Real hook landed clean. You can see there. Oh, overthrew.
Yeah. He walked in way too much.
Oh, he rocked him.
Oh, man, and he rocks him.
Dropped him.
Dropped him.
Oh,
this could be it.
Okay.
Nope. Up against the cage. Oh, man, that was close.
You're looking to pull out.
Remember, this is a 5-round fight, and both of these guys' stamina is not looking good, but JC is obviously looking worse. I think for right now, Masvidal, his money combination is that jab, rear uppercut.
Yeah, the jabber uppercut and the jabber hook. Those are the
catching with the spinning back fist.
Spinning back fist. JC desperately pulling.
Oh, shit. Nasty.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
Oh, man.
Caught him clean.
I thought JC was doing really well there, man.
He was
doing really well.
And the third weight with Blake up 2-0.
Wow. He's up 2, man.
He's going to be featherweight.
It's tough. It's very tough.
Damn, so now he has to basically come back from nothing. Come back from
And he's got to fight Blake's Connor, which...
He has to basically, to win the money, he has to 3-0 one of the best players in the game.
Right.
Think about how that plays on the mental, bruh. Especially when you go out there and you fight the style that he fought. The first fight, he tried to, like you said, bulldog, tried to run him over. Didn't work. The second fight, he fought more calculated, more passive. It didn't work. And it's like you go into this match and your mental's like, what do I do in this one?
Yeah, it's hard to say. But JC going Volkanovski, Blake going the 4-star Connor.
And I just think it's the better Connor, honestly. It depends on what you want to do in the matchup.
Right.
Because Volkanovski is a very good kickboxer. Volkanovski has real good footwork. It's going to be hard to follow Volkanovski with punches. But also, Blake Tyler, my bad to cut you off, but Blake Tyler's style isn't really just kick heavy. and he doesn't put the pressure on people and be on the front foot to throw kicks. And the other Conor McGregor just has simple front kicks, and there's no 2 animations of those. It's just one.
So let's see what JC can do, man. Let's see if there's anything he can do against the feared Conor McGregor of Blake Tyler. He's down 2-0. Desperate scenarios here for JC. But he does have Alexander Volkanovski. 5-star fighter. Some fucking crazy power, man. I mean, people forget just how powerful Volk is in this game.
Oh, so, yeah, for sure.
Let's see what JC can do.
What we've seen from JC is he's come at every fight with a different style, you know. He's tried 3 different puzzles to beat this Blake Tyler, so we'll see if the third one can go, you know.
Right.
He's come very heavy on the leg kicks.
Right now we're seeing some pressure boxing from JC and some leg kicks. Very Volkanovski versus, I'd say, Chad Mendes-esque. Which is, you know, I love the fact about pretty much whatever style you want to play in this game, you can play it with Volkanovski and you're still fighting like Volkanovski. Volkanovski's done so many things in his career. Like, if you want to play like Volkanovski, just play like yourself and you'll be playing like Volkanovski. I'm stuttering so much.
Oh,
I can't talk, man. I'm so excited. I
love it when he
goes
back and forth to the leg kick, man. He works the legs so.
That was gorgeous.
Oh,
he drops him.
Blake Tyler goes to the ground and pound. This could actually be over the first round.
No, Blake frames and he slips right in the mount.
Rushes to the top mount.
Blake gonna stay on top.
Nah, this happened before in one of these matches where he dropped him and he went for the top mount posture. I believe it was match 1.
Now Blake in side control. Blake has some underrated top game, I've got to say. You know, he can hold you. He can definitely hold you down. And Blake is definitely going to want to after that big drop. Took some huge damage. Gonna have to recover, you know. It hurts. It hurts getting dropped like that.
Oh, yeah, it does. And keep in mind, this is 5 rounds. This isn't a 3-round fight. And, again, how does Blake Tyler do if JC keeps kicking his leg and forces him to switch to the orthodox on Conor McGregor?
Yeah, I feel like that's the best style we see from JC. As you say, when he fought Persu in ESFL, you know, he really come out, really worked the leg. And you've seen him come out here. We haven't really seen the leg kicks from him in the first 2 fights, but he's really come out. He's setting them up. He's feinting. He's always throwing them behind the strike. Oh, and another big one.
Nice
he needs
counter.
To be careful though, because he's really throwing the bread basket every time he gets him rocked. But this is a better suited style to JC.
Yeah, JC doing a lot better in this fight than the previous 2.
And you just got to be careful not to get over aggressive because, again, this is Conor McGregor we're talking about.
And Blake Tyler.
Oh, right there.
Oh, man.
That would have been the end of the fight.
Bro,
that would have been the end of the fight.
The commentator's curse,
I just predict these things, man. He's a few hours ahead of us, I think.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you every time. Every single time it happens. And you know, you got to think about how much damage he just took right there in that one moment. Oh, my. He rocks him on top, drops him. Uh-oh, it may be it. Hook.
Oh, man, look at JC.
Hook.
Oh, and he slips it again.
Wow.
Take the knife.
And he did not the posture up again.
Ooh, and a nice get up off the bottom. Now Blake is the one struggling while JC seems to be dominant. But like we saw at the end of the last round, fortunes can change in an absolute instant.
Double jab up. You can see he's pressuring the block heavy right now. But again, you pressure the block heavy means, you know, you're losing some stamina because you're probably throwing those small strikes and you open up opportunities to get countered.
I'm getting this thing again. Lovely. There we go.
JC is really putting the pressure on, and not even just with straight up pure strikes. It's just distance. He's just standing in his face. Drops Blake Tyler again. Up kicked by Blake.
And now I'm way ahead, but stream keeps lagging. I apologize to the viewers, but we are back in the fight as always. Gonna just keep running. And Blake Tyler, leg health now flashing. I'm gonna refresh this page so it stops doing this crap.
Oh my, JC JC's head health. I mean, Blake Tyler's is as well, but I just look at Connor, man, and it don't take much from him. But Volk either, but I don't know. I just look at Connor, man, and dude hits like a Mack truck.
He really does.
All the power reduction you get from that lead leg damage, and he still hits like a truck, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, and that's the problem, isn't it? You know, as much as you can tear apart someone's lead leg, how much does it really matter in this game?
Exactly.
Oh man, the left hook comes out from Blake Tyler. He drops JC.
Drops him.
Critical drop, and that is it! Blake Tyler.
That's it.
3 O's. JC 21
Damn.
to win the tournament. What a performance from the $5,000 GOAT tournament champion. And now, the latest Zyaf Invitational champion. Congratulations to Mr. Blake Tyler. What did you guys think, man?
Hey, it was a hell of a. I mean, first of all, a hell of a tournament. Appreciate you having me on here, bro.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Man, it was fucking crazy, bro. I mean, 2% man almost done what 2% of the world said he wouldn't do. Well, 2% said he would do technically, and I mean, it was a hell of a tournament. Whole lot of high level players, whole lot of matches. It was up and down. I mean, we didn't expect a lot of these matches. I mean, let's think about it. What's his name? The first, I can't think of what his name is. 3-piece. He could have been right here. A simple mistake, and he could have been here. Simple mistake, Trixie could have been here. So it's just that close when it comes to top level players, man, and that's what we love watching.
Absolutely. I mean, these were some of the best players in the world. Really appreciate all of them coming out. We very rarely get to see them all clash in tournaments like this. So I really appreciate all of them for coming out. Thank you to Nugs for making this happen, for sponsoring, for, you know, getting everything done. And thank you to Jakey for getting them to reach out. Thank you, Jakey and Prime, for coming on the show, commentating. Really appreciate you guys. And thank you to everybody for watching. I think this was a really successful tournament. And I really appreciate you all for coming. So with that being said, congratulations to Blake Tyler for winning the Zyaf Invitational Tournament. And guys, that is going to be it for me. Go ahead and check out the ESFL. Going to be live tomorrow. My team, BFAP Gaming, is competing. Subscribe, follow them on Twitch, all of that. Make sure to subscribe here if you enjoyed the stream. And I will see you all next time. Pride, Jakey, if you guys have anything to plug, now's your time.
No, I'm good, man. I'm just here to support, man. That's what a W. If you do this again, I'm here. If I'm available, I'm here, man. So
for sure,
it was definitely fun.
Real good, real good. Probably shout out Nugs, the sponsor, for coming along, making this possible, and yeah, shout out the boys in the booth. It's been a fun one. Arrived a bit late, but got to see some great fights nonetheless.
Yep. Congratulations.